Then I would like to take this off. Okay, I got this here. This is here. Cool. What do we have going on today? Whole lot of stuff. What's up? There you are. Are you laying down with Mom? Yeah. Gonna get some scratches? Yeah, you gonna get some scratches? Good kitty. A good kitty. Who did how do I tell who he gifted the subs to? No idea. It's insane. Actually insane. What's new? What's new? Do we, oh, this thing ends in 6 hours. Dude, I didn't realize there was like a debuff on this thing. I didn't know, you couldn't go certain paths on certain monkeys. So, like, I took a bunch that, like, you can't do anything with. And so, like, the team that I took on the Odyssey is, like, really bad. I didn't know how that worked. Because I saw a bunch of things or whatever, but I was like, I feel like that might be talking about insta monkeys. It was not. It was just straight up talking about what you could actually use and what you couldn't use. So I'm kind of throwing that one in the garbage. This looks like borderline impossible for me based on the map that's selected. This thing, I mean, I've never beaten this map like in general, so I don't know. This one might be a little bit of a reach for what we got going on. But I think just for now, we back, baby. Hi, Soph. What's happening? My face looks really bright from my signs I have, which is like kind of good. I kind of like how it looks in here. I feel like it's not too bright either, right? Like it actually looks like decent. What were we doing? We were doing, this one. We got to do Impoppable and Chimps on this, and then we're done with this one, which is like good because we're almost there. So I say we get it going. Get it going on Impoppable. What is this called? Lotus Island or something like that? This one's not horrible, but it is. It does get a little tricky in certain times, and like I think we lost a little bit of lives when we were playing with Admiral Brickle, the whatchamacallit, the lady in the boat or something, and it seems like. It sounds like a good idea to do this, but I think we just need to play a little bit smarter with like other monkeys. So I'm gonna kind of take like a different approach at it and see how this works. I don't know how like good it's gonna be, but we at least are gonna try. And like whoever it was in here the other day that gave this suggestion of going a 4-2, I need to make this not on auto start so I don't like start yapping and then forget what's going on and then lose. Going 4-0-2 on this thing actually goes kind of crazy. Because he pops like almost literally everything. And he just does like good in general. Like he's not a bad monkey actually, which is insane. Wait, where are the messages? I took them off because now that I have like some more desk space up on my like next to my TV, now I just have my computer up onto the left. So like I used to put the computer on this chair, but now we don't have to. I can just put it on my desk over here so I can read the chat off the side. That way, if people start sending crazy messages that I don't want them, like that I don't want on my screen, I can just choose not to read it. It was Madeline's idea. Madeline fixed up. See, you know what? Actually, restart. Take me back home. I feel like this is just the play. Crazy enough, I feel like it's just the play. I think we let some go through though, so like, we could kind of change up the strat on like what we got over here because we were going like mega on the monkey subs. But I think if we go with some monkey buccaneers too, that might help because she can at least like carry her own for a little bit. And we can put out a free guy. We can put him right here just to help out with the attackage. Or maybe we could put him... Honestly, we'll just keep him over here. And then we're going to need... Because the sub is cheap. He's only 260, so he's easy to get. Plus these little like landmines that she puts out, or the little sea mines, they help stop some of the bleeding early by just like taking care of some of the light work that's going to come through. How was... You were off work today, right, Soph? How was your day off? Did you soak in all the relaxation? Get some chores done? See, what do we want to do with this guy? I think we should make him... Honestly, at this point, we should just upgrade this and get... So, like, we don't have to touch it. We don't got to worry about it. Because these two can handle their own, no problem over here. Me and Izzy went to the chiropractor, and then I took a nap. I went and got a haircut today. I don't know if you noticed. And, like, that's what sucks about being a guy, is that when you get a haircut, you kind of look like a doofus for the next, like, 2 weeks. It's not a good look. Like guys got a lot of things going for him. Vines. It's okay. When you get a haircut, you kind of just look bad. Like, guys have a lot of, like, things that, like, going for them. Like, we don't get periods, and like we have the luxury of like peeing while standing up, but when it comes to a haircut, we're kind of just like IRL debuff for a little bit. It sucks, but like I had to. Last time I cut my hair, it was like end of May, probably middle of May actually, because it was right before all the weddings. I'm pretty sure, and I just like had to get it. I had to get it done. I get my nails done tomorrow. Said, well, guys need a week after a haircut to look good. I know it sucks. I got IRL debuffed, which like I didn't really have like a lot of buffage going on with looks to begin with, but now I'm making it extra hard because I got a haircut. Let's address the elephant in the room. I got a haircut. I'm just kidding. Let's get Juggernaut on this guy, then we don't even have to touch him until, like, late game. Okay, I feel like with this strat, like, it's kind of, like, foolproof until, like, at least around, like, 30-something. Like, you get this thing kind of leveled up nice, then you get the advanced intel going on our submarine. Then we're kind of in a good spot. It get a little scary as of right now, but nothing we can't handle. Very nice. Perfect. Now we go for... Honestly, I guess either or, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll go with this one first. And maybe I'll put another one out here just for, like, the time being. I'll kind of put him off, like, to this, though, just so we can kind of catch him around the corner a little bit, too. What are we playing, 20 questions? Come on, brother. ASL is banned. Can we get some real questions in here, okay? I'm trying to... He's so funny. He's too funny. What next? Oh yeah, I guess just start upgrading this. These go insane. The airburst starts. These are quite nice to have. And we've already gotten through the camo round, which like I didn't even notice it happened, so that's always good to see. Type shit. I went and got a haircut today. We went to Oakbrook. We actually got some Shake Shack. We had Shake Shack today, and then what else did we do? We kind of just like walked around. Then we came home, took a shower, made some chicken sandwiches for dinner tonight. We made like chicken and pickle and mayo sandwiches with some bacon. Very yummy. Had a nice Dr. Pepper. I treated myself tonight. Let's get this one going on this guy. I feel like if you just take this Admiral person and just put a bunch of monkey subs, like you're kind of just like hardcore chilling. And I know like a monkey buccaneer on the top route is actually pretty good for this too, just because the little airplanes that get put out kind of take care of all this stuff. Dr. Pepper makes me act up. Dude, there's like There's like some hardcore Dr. Pepper people out there. Like, I feel like my mom's kind of on, like, a part of that group. But, like, I know, like, one of Madeline's friends, like, boyfriend, he'll straight up just, like, wake up and start drinking a Dr. Pepper at, like, 6 a.m. I think he's kind of, like, going towards coffee now a little bit, too. But he's one of those where it's, like, I could just down a Dr. Pepper whenever. I love Dr. Pepper, all caps. It's like me and chocolate milk, dude. Some like I don't know what it is lately. Actually, I know exactly what it is. I've been getting whole milk from Jewel. Dude, I don't know what they do to the whole milk in Jewel, but it tastes so much better than any other whole milk that's like on the market. And then with the like Hershey's like chocolate syrup in there too. Dangerous. Very dangerous. You should be targeting strong. Oh, that's on 1 speed. Whoops. I was like, why does that look so bad? I don't know, like, let me see. Maybe I'll just go for a sub commander first and then we figure it out. Fraudulent? What's fraudulent? Talking about whole milk from Jewel. It is. Yeah. That's him. The one and only. The undisputed. Most diabolical villain in the world. Slim Shady. So crack a bottle. Something make your body wobble. I don't remember the rest. Leaked my government name. So sorry. It's nothing no one could have looked up anyway, so. You're probably chilling, to be honest with you. There's probably no worries in that. Think, what am I doing tomorrow? We're going to, the Aurora outlets tomorrow. Madeline's gonna pick up some new scrubs. Get a couple extra in reserves for when she goes to Tejas. No one will put 2 and 2 together type shit. Type shit. I feel like it might just sound a little insane to me, but like I think we're just gonna be able to like chill, like, and rake up 30k on this until we can get the sub commander. Or maybe not. What rounds are hard? I can't remember. I feel like 59 is usually tough. 63 is a little rough as well. Not as in like we're gonna lose, but like we should definitely like just be ready to. We should be ready to like pop one of these if we need to on those levels. Those ones get kind of hard. But like I feel like I've learned with playing. So I played a couple like off stream this past weekend whenever I was just like chilling waiting for something to happen or whatever. Like we had guests over. And it seems like there's like certain like checkpoint rounds for me. So where like if I can get a setup to where like okay, once I beat like level like 28, like I know I get past like the first lead balloons, then it's like okay, now I just need to make sure I can kill an MOAB no problem. Then once I can kill an MOAB, I think from like 40 to like 58 or 59 is usually like a chill zone for me to where like most of the stuff that you have at that point you could just like kind of survive off of that. But then once you get to 58, 59, that's when you know if you need to start upgrading stuff or if you need to put something else out there. Those are like my checkpoint rounds, like 58, 59 area and then 63. But then from like 63 to like at least 70, like 73, that's also like your chill zone. Like you get like 10 rounds of just like farming whatever you want to do. Somewhere around there. Those are rough estimates too, but it seems like I've gotten like 4 like checkpoint rounds where it's like, okay, if that went bad, that means I need to upgrade. But if it went like, it went decent, I had to use an ability or two, then like, you're usually in a good spot. That's good enough. Also, you should be on strong for sure. I just want to get the sub commander because then it makes all my other subs better. And then that just means we get to start farming up subs, no problem. But this isn't poppable, so we got to make it to 100. So I feel like going for an early tier 5 like this isn't like the worst thing either. So we're almost getting to the round where like we need to like kind of pay attention on what we need to do. Those are getting melted on site, so that's no problem. 2 of them now, still not that big of a problem. I think this was like kind of like an area where it was like, hey, you should just make sure you're doing okay. So, yo, what's up, man? How we doing? Good to see you back again. How was the weekend? I took all weekend off because we had some guests coming over, and then yesterday I probably could have streamed, but what did I do last night? I did something last night. Oh, I was on FaceTime with my sister, and my girlfriend had some of her friends over, so it was like, I could stream, but I think I'm just gonna kind of chill for the night, soak it in. Because by the time her friends left, it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, that's okay. Oh, that's nice that we have this now too. Okay, so far it's looking so good. Now I think we focus on getting this guy tier 5. That would be essential. We could even do this one too for like 17k. That's actually not horrible. Maybe this one just so we have another ability. I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear. Anything fun and exciting go on this weekend, Lion City? Anything new to report? I got a new sign behind my setup, so that's why my face looks super bright now, which is good. I feel like my light wasn't like horrible, but like I had like 1 neon sign doing it. Now I have like 3 neon signs doing it, so it's a nice little addition to the setup. I like it. And it makes it feel like I'm in my own little like Japan, Tokyo world over here. Like it kind of gives like Tokyo vibes. No, rats. You know what though, sometimes like a chill weekend like that where it's like I didn't really do like anything, I just kind of like existed. I love those weekends. Said, all right, time for bed, night streaming. So see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. I probably won't be on super long either, to be honest. I just wanted to get a nice little short stream in and catch up with everybody, and because this is what it's going to be like in like next week when I start school. So it'll be like 8:30ish when I pop the stream on, but then like don't expect me to be on for like till like midnight or something like that. It's just going to be a chiller, just to take my mind off school for a little bit and have some fun with the internet. You know what I mean? It's a nice little thing to have. You got to have because like other people in school, they'll go out to like bars, or they'll go like do something with whatever. It's like I like playing video games, so I'm just gonna do this. It's a nice little real relaxer. I like how now that I have my computer over here, so I can read chat off to the side. It doesn't look like I have to like I don't have to move my head like this every time I want to read chat. That's a nice little touch too. Gives a little extra sauce to the stream. What was the round? 63 is usually a tough round. I don't remember that round happening, so I feel like we're just like good. At least for now. I know this is only going to be a tier 4 when we upgrade it, but then it's going to need like 20 some odd K. Maybe we get this first strike thing, because I think this one just like straight up like wins on round like 80. We'll see. For right now we're chilling. I kind of want to get this one done though, just so I have the aircrafts flying around. Maybe I'll just do that now. Now we'll see which one we need to do. Do I need to do this, or do I need to do this? And then what's nice about like the carrier flagship is once I upgrade that, then we can start throwing like an alchemist up there and stuff like that, or even like it's up in the air. So I mean, like we probably could add something like, even like a dartling gunner. Like I'm kind of like on board with like making this guy work more often. Helicopters are good on this map. But yeah, I like putting an alchemist up there, and I mean, other things that we could do, I don't know. There's a couple other. Sniper would be cool, just to have him up on the post. Cause I'm assuming when he's on top of the flagship, then he can like normally if you put him here, like this would be blocked, and like this would be blocked, and like these lotus plants would like block his like vision of the map. But I feel like if it's on top of this, it might just have like the full sight because it's like raised up on a different level. I could be wrong about that too. Just some thoughts, just some game strats. I could do this, but kind of want to focus on these guys first. We'll keep an eye on it, because right now we have like no worries. Like these rounds are absolutely cake. We're just farming right now. That round was also cake. It's nice that this thing just kind of like takes care of business up front. It's very nice that that thing just takes care of business. So you can put them on the middle and on the top of this thing. Oh, this counts as like, this thing works like that too. Okay. Nice. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Because like when I beat this map on like hard mode or whatever, I think I was using Soda and I literally just like stacked up a bunch of stuff like right in this like front little area, and I just like took care of it. And I didn't even like mess with anything over here. I used like Soda, I used like attack shooter like here, and then I had like a whatchamacallit, like a bomb shooter. I had like a bunch of like stuff just kind of like on this corner. And now that we got to get to 100, like we got to make sure we got good stuff going on here. We should use these abilities when we need to. We shouldn't be too concerned about when and when not to use them. How much is this? This is 30. Yeah, I feel like this is just good because it makes all our other water monkeys better. I feel like that's very necessary. Now it just kind of lets them like go to work. This is definitely next. If we can get this tier 5 next, then we can just start adding other subs and putting them on different paths. Then we'll be like big chillin'. I can't lie. This light from the from all my signs, it feels like I'm getting a sunburn. It's kind of bright, but it's like a good bright though. Might be a little too much, but it is what it is. We're working on a small budget here. Looks like you got gifted a sub too earlier, Lion City. Someone yesterday straight up gifted me 25 subs. That dude's so real. What a guy. Shout out to Slushy Soldier for the gifted subs. Seriously. I texted him on Discord, but I was like, holy crap, he did not have to do that, but very, very much appreciated. Never expected, always appreciated. Absolute lunatic. Dude came on when I wasn't even streaming. It was just like, yo, I just gifted out 25 subs, so some of you guys will have like access to sub stuff now. I think he's been keeping tabs on like what names have been in here too, and he probably like singled out certain people. What a lunatic. What an absolute lunatic. $84? No problem. I know that the 90s get a little whatchamacallit, not like questionable, but the 90s areas are usually when it's like, okay, the build is either good or it's like we're toast. I feel like we're gonna be close to getting this too by the time we get there. Like this might actually be like obtainable to kind of ride us through until we get to this, because some of these rounds at this point start making some serious cash. I'm gonna start loading up some mega mines kind of around this too, just in case somebody gets to slip through. Okay, I'm assuming the DDTs are gonna get pretty far into here, and I believe those start coming around. I almost said episode. Round 93, I think is the first one, or 90 might be the first one. It's like 90, 93, 98, something like that. It's like almost like every 3 or something like that, with an oddball and like a 4 or 5. Like there's 4 or 5 rounds in between. So far, so good. Ideally, yeah, I would say ideally those blimps will not pop these things. Okay, yeah, it is 90. 90 is when they come. So I think it's 90, 93, 95, 98, if I'm not mistaken. I've been taking notes. I've been keeping tabs on my when I make my YouTube videos. I'm like, okay, when are some of the rounds that like kind of get a little hairy? Okay, so here's my thing too. Do I just like upgrade this to a tier 5 because it would help a lot? Or do I start putting out other stuff? Like maybe an alchemist might make sense here just to get those potions out to help ever so slightly. And then honestly, like instead of like holding on to all this money and like risking a tier 5, because we already have 2 of them, maybe one more round. We'll kind of see how we look if we use some of the abilities. Let's keep an eye on it. I see no problems right now. Okay, that was actually pretty cake, and we were very close to this. So I'm down to get this. There's only 4 more K, or 4K more to go. did get a little scary, but not terrible. It's just the DDTs. But since they got here and kind of swarmed, oh, we didn't get enough money. Oh yeah, that makes me think I kind of want to like upgrade or like put an alchemist out here just to like help out. I think I should put you, and then instead of holding on to the money, like the tier 5 would be nice. But I feel like this is just like, this is just kind of nice to have. And then if we're gonna have other water monkeys, because they buff other subs like the commander does. But a buccaneer would be nice just to like grab something if I was to go pirate, or if I was to do no, because we already have that out there. Because like a merchantman's way too late. This would be fine. Maybe let's do another sub, and then we'll put him on the missile path. If I can squeeze, oh yeah, we can squeeze him in here, no problem. So if we put him on the advance, oh my gosh, he can actually like get all up in there. So let's do this. Put me one on this. And then we got 9K. We can definitely afford one of these. So I'm just putting this out here just because we do have a commander out. So I feel like if we have the commander, we might as well just like spend our money. Instead of like risking losing this round on getting this to a tier 5 and then using all our money, I feel like this just like kind of helps us in the longer run. Instead of risking it, right? Like why lose if you can like almost like guarantee that you're just like gonna win. Now they got the potions too. The potions are quite nice. Yeah, that round was absolute like cheese balls. Absolute cheese balls. 95 is sort of tough because it's all this and then DDTs, right? It's all these like purple balloons, which they didn't even make it that far. It got a little hairy. I cannot lie. Things did get a little hairy, but they caught it, which is good. 13K. Now the question is, do I do another sub or do I do an off-brand thing with like a heli or one of these? Or even like a spike factory. I feel like a spike factory like at the end would actually be kind of nice. So try slowing things down in the hard rounds. Yeah, good call. Good call. Let me think. If I was to put something else out there, what would I do? I feel like a spike factory wouldn't be like a terrible thing, just to like either like put it like right here to just like throw out some extra damage before they get into here, or like at the end. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe just an upgrade on this, to be honest. Maybe let's slow it down. Let's take that advice and kind of like slow play it and make sure that we're doing some abilities at some good times. This actually might help out a little bit more than I'm thinking, to be honest. I think for now we're okay. Because if we just hit square, like everything just like dies. Give me this. That actually did help out a little bit, I'm pretty sure. That looked pretty good. I can't lie, that looked actually very good. Yeah, let's start putting these up here just to be sure. So our L2 and triangle ability just straight up like deletes that, which is like fantastic. That was 97, huh? 98. Starting up. 99's a little rough, but then I feel like 100 we should not be concerned in the slightest. Oh, we might be dead. Just kidding, we caught those. Got a little scary. Got an itty bitty amount scary. But we survived, which is like really good. Did we get it? No, we never got him tier 5. That sucks. I was just worried that we were going to lose, so I didn't want to risk it. I feel like if we do another one of these, it like helps, right? Because we have a commander, so like that does like make sense, and as well as this one tier 5. So I feel like this one makes sense. But I'm like also like kind of towards this. It just might be a little expensive for the upgrades that we would need to like get there, right? Like this is like 11K for a tier 4. Well, this is 6K. This is only 4K. So if we do 1,000. I think I'm just gonna go with the sub. It's just, it sucks because they like. Oh wait, hopefully he can even fit in. Oh yeah, he definitely can just fit in like here, and he's in range of both of those. Honestly, it's whatever. He's gonna have this anyway. Put me on. I'm just gonna go this route because we weren't gonna be able to afford the ability path. So this route at least like just pumps out some more damage, and like crazy enough, I might just do another one to be honest, because they're so cheap. Like this is literally so cheap, and this puts out so much firepower. And maybe we could like, because what you're hitting strong and you're hitting strong, maybe just one more else hitting the strong thing. And I guess if we're gonna do that, we should just make it on the commander, because he's doing a lot more than the other ones. Let's see. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna be okay because we have some abilities we can use and not be worried about using those. Just kidding. We are not okay. Yeah, we were not okay. I knew it was gonna get rough, just because I feel like, what was it when we were playing? There was another round where we were playing. The subs are like good up until here, and then they kind of fall off. Like you just need other things. I don't know if that tier 5 sub would have been like a help. Yeah, I know. So that's whatchamacallit. Because like I was thinking like this is good, but it wasn't good enough because we were failing later on in the rounds earlier on this map too. Just because they're only like hitting like, I know they have the advanced intel, but at some point it just gets too much for them in this like small little area where they're at. So maybe we'll change up the hero and we'll give another try of stuff. Give me who do I want? Let's do you.
I am both here and everywhere.
Let's give you a try. A little expensive, but not horrible. A little expensive, but then once you get him, or her, sorry, she does some good stuff for you. And we could just start out basic too. We could do something like, I like you right here. Let's put you right here. Then just for a little extra help, give me the boom. Give me the boom ski. Sabrickle is the best hero for this map, honestly, so it's not a hero problem. She's good. I just know that like stockpiling like the subs and the Buccaneers in there, like it kind of just like fails like towards the end. So maybe we'll give Sai a chance with like going with like some basic stuff and maybe like a village and some other techniques in there. We'll give this a try because I tried getting to like 100 earlier on one of the rounds. I can't remember which one it was, and it might have been something like the alternate balloon rounds or whatever. But like I said, like the subs just kind of just like die out, and I feel like I'm just like wasting money by throwing out a bunch of like I don't know, like 204s or like 240s on the subs, when like I could just get like tier 5 like other things. We're gonna a little experimental. And I got this, like, dude, this character is actually kind of sweet, can't lie. Maybe we should put you, like, we can just throw you right here, to be quite honest. And then I learned you need to put her on strong, because she kills, like, everything. She's insane. She slows stuff down, and then she can literally just, like, one pop, like, ceramics. Ceramics just get absolutely destroyed by her. And she can see camo and lead, which is nuts. Actually nuts. Alright, so what else? What else are we gonna need? If we can do a setup with, because I feel like we could do like a monkey buccaneer somewhere in here. I feel like that wasn't a bad play. We just needed other things to do other stuff for us. Especially help with the DDTs. Give me, for now, honestly, the engineer monkey, kind of nice. He actually is quite nice. Don't make a couple upgrades on this guy. I love when she just, like, carries half the rounds, too, where she just straight up, like, kills everything off the start. Sorry, she'll catch those. think I'm gonna go glaives on him because like the glaives eventually, like if you can get glaive master, they just do so much help. They do so much and so fast too. Although I do like his middle path as well. His middle path is quite nice. I'll keep it a little basic though with the glaives. We'll keep that going on that. Not too worried about these because it's nice that like this map has a long time where the balloons are going. So even if like a weak one falls through over here, she can just catch it like later on. I'm not too worried about that. And she gets like insane like when she gets to like level like 10 or whatever. Level 10, she goes nuts. Like she catches all this, no problem.
Yes.
Okay, give me this. Next up on the list, either. So we could do two things. I feel like we could do a magic fella. I like having the magic fellas, especially you. Like you are my favorite magic fella. Or we could do one of you, and maybe even something like, I don't know, frick, maybe attack shooter or something. And then we could get the village going on the top path. Like a 3-2-0 village to help out all the primary ones right around here. Like if we put the village like here, it would reach like all of this. Kind of in between on that. Yeah, we need you to be at like 2,000 as well, just so you can pop the medal to help out things. Just a little bit, because I don't expect you to like carry the game, but at least just help out ever so slightly. Maybe we'll go with the magic one. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we got some time to like think about it. Oh, I was talking about an engineer, wasn't I? Dude, the engineer with the sentries would go kind of nice. Especially like right here, because he kind of covers a good chunk of stuff. I don't know. Or maybe it's like right. Where's a good spot for this guy? Honestly, maybe just like right up front. So he can kind of catch both sides if anything was to get kind of crazy. And then just use like the sentries. I'm kind of down for that. Let's give it a try. I like doing the top path with the bottom path. I don't know if that's a good move to go, like, in general, but it is fun. And I think it does make sense, because oversized nails helps your sentry's effectiveness, too. We'll stick with this for now and see how it goes. Just hitting like some upgrades on these guys and making sure that they're good to go. And then we can toss in things once we start making some like serious cash later on. And once Side gets going to high levels, we'll be like mega chilling. Because she can pop like 5 ceramics at one time or whatever. Like when the MOABs drop out the ceramic balloons, she just straight up like deals with it. Like the MOAB pops. Say, what is this? What platform is this? My smiling cat. First message. This is Balloons Tower Defense 6, and I'm playing on a PS5 because it came out on PS5 like a little bit of like over a month ago, and I'm having a grand old time playing the game. Which I know like the PS5 is getting a lot of hate, but I'm just happy to at least have the game, bro. Oh, I didn't know this game's on console. A lot of people don't. It just got released. Like I was browsing for games, probably like. When was that? I was browsing for new games to play, like, probably 2 months ago or so, because I was like, I wasn't running out of games, but I was just looking for something new. And then I was scrolling through, like, the store or whatever, and it was like, oh, Balloons Tower Defense 6 is coming to console. I think we're dead. We did not have enough to kill this. Oh! What a catch! Okay, now we have this, though, so that's great. But yeah, when I saw this was on, it was like coming soon to like PlayStation 4, like on the store or whatever. It was like, would you like to add this to your wish list? And I was like, hell yeah. I remember playing this game like back in the computer labs when I was like, it was like Balloons Tower Defense like 2 or whatever, like in like 2007. And I haven't played since. Hell yeah, I want to play this. So what sucks is you can't see camo, right? You do not see camo. So and like the only other things to see camo is you and you. So I feel like we're gonna need that village out here with other stuff. Other stuff meaning, let me think. Because like these monkeys are good, right? But camo is a slight problem.
What do you see?
And also MOABs. MOABs are a little problem as well. Just slightly problematic. Not horrible, but terrifying enough. I have too many hours in this game. Dude, I'm right on pace with that. Yeah, you can't see camo. That was the problem. Restart me. How many hours do I have? I think I have, let me look. I've had this game for a month. Hold on. I have 102 hours in it. But it's literally like, so is backseating allowed? To a degree. To a degree. I like kind of coming up with my own strategies. And then like once I lose, I like hearing the I like hearing like the suggestions and like what I should have done and what I should not have done. So you could build Ninja. Ninja's good. Ninja is good. I think we were good with this for now. And then give me something else early that we know we're gonna like build into. And maybe we should just try the Ninja. Because Ninja with I like this thing. This thing's actually pretty good. With Master Bomber, if we can get there. If we can get there. Sorting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ninja can see camo, and with this one, he goes hard against the MOABs. This is the old patch. Yeah, this is like, I don't know, this is like 10 updates ago. 10 and 12 updates late or something like that, because that's what console's on right now. But it is what it is. I'm just happy I have the game, bro. I don't really care what version it is. I'm just glad. No, we don't have that one. We don't have that or Mermonkey. Or there's another thing too that people talk about and we don't have it. There's a couple of heroes that we don't have. They don't exist in this. So like when I got the game, like it was right when Mermonkey came out, or at least that's what I heard. And they were like, "Yo, you got Mermonkey?" Like, or they were like, "Yo, have you tried the new monkey?" I'm like, "Bro, they're all new." Literally every single one of these are new because I've never had the game. I've never owned this game. Never have I owned this game. They're all new to me, man. I don't know. Give me Seeking for now. Then we're gonna need. I'm kind of down for. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the team. Appreciate that. And the army grows ever so slightly larger day by day. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. We can have you. So if we're gonna have you and other things, I know the alchemist goes hard because he can throw his potions and make everybody in this vicinity a little bit better. Then we can kind of spitball it from there. I like the idea of the wizard. I always love the wizard. And I'm kind of thinking, I like his middle path a lot because that. When you can get those phoenixes out there, they kill everything. No, hold on. We could save this. We could save this. Let's do a sniper. Do a sniper, and you can see everything. Just to save that. Just to save that. Said elk makes the other monkeys kill metal. Yeah, which is really nice. And I like going. I like having this guy kind of slow down the MOABs too. I love the. I mean, don't get me wrong, Elite Defender's phenomenal. But I feel like when you have that, like, he can only hit, I don't know. I like him, I like having one on Elite Defender, and I like having one on, like, slowing down the MOABs. So I can speed it up a bit for now. Give me, let's see, what do we want to do? Got some upgrades we can do right now. Let's do, for now... Let's do this route, and you can see camo just shrapnel on there because that helps out ever so slightly in the beginning, just to kind of make things. So on the older patch, the druid is so good. Maybe it's on this patch. I need to get my hero out there too. I need Sai. Forgot about that. Yeah, the druid goes nuts. The druid with what's his name, Obin. Like that's like a classic strat that I use sometimes. But this map's kind of like, it's got too many twists and turns in here. I don't know where I'd be able to set him up because I like doing like Oben with Pop Lust with all the druids because they just like literally just shred everything in sight and then put like an alchemist near them and it helps buff those guys up. That goes insane. So the druid roots alone can kill metal and can see camo on the old patch. I don't know if they can see metal, or I don't know if they can see camo on this one. Because I think I've asked that before. Or I think I've tried it before and I was like, wait, fuck, I thought those caught it, but I don't think they do. I do not believe that they do. Okay, let's get this going. And then I don't know if I need to even use, I guess I could increase his attack speed just a little bit too, but for right now we got some other important upgrades that need to happen, aka you. Kinda. Oh yeah, we need to set you to strong as well, just to make sure we're killing the hard stuff in like one time. We say, well, that time probably a bug, being that it didn't catch the metal one. I feel like I've seen, I don't know if they're bugs or like what it is, but like I've seen my bomb shooter sometimes. It might just be based on where he was positioned and the angle of like where the balloons came. Oh, you said I can't see camo, probably a bug. Gotcha. Like there was my bomb shooter one time straight up like whiffed a balloon like 4 times. Like I had it in one time speed, and my bomb shooter literally shot like left, and then like right of a balloon and missed all 4 times. It was like, what are you doing? Why did that happen? Why? Like, what the hell was that, bro? I thought it was an automatic, like, hit. Like I said, I don't know if that was, like, my fault or if that was the game's fault. Like, was it me putting it in a bad spot or was it the game just, like, being, like, broken in that one specific spot on that one map that I was on? I don't remember. But, yeah, anywho. Was this 18? Okay, cool. I like when the camo rounds come like that sometimes because this thing just kills everything and you don't even get to see it. So for now we got like a bunch of bases covered, right? Like we're killing metal things, we're killing camo things. Round 40 will be a good estimate of like how good our team is. And if we are like kind of concerned about it, I could just do a bomb shooter down here, or a bomb shooter, or I've learned there's other ways you can deal with it. The wizard. I love the wizard. I really do. But like he's kind of like my crutch. But like I feel like it's a good crutch to have because like the wizard is so good. So let me do maybe like a wizard top path down here, just to like kind of help out with the MOAB. Yeah, let's go wizard top path. Because then we're gonna put like an alchemist somewhere around here so we can buff all these guys at some point later on in the game too. But I like doing top path with a dash of fire, just to give it a little extra touch. Wow, he can reach that over there. Oh, that's right, because with the top path he gets the extendo range. What else are we looking for? I don't know if we're gonna get to, or we could probably get to like you as an upgrade with flash bomb, or even this one.
Be wary.
Just kidding. Okay, not too bad. We had to use an ability, but sometimes it's like it's very necessary just to like use it and like take care of it, right? We got the abilities, we might as well use them. This is 12k. This is 17k. This is like 5k. Okay, 5k and 3.3. Cool. We'll get those in place. I feel like we got a decent setup as of now. We can play around with it. Alchemist. If we could fit a village in here somehow to like reach everything, I think that would be good. Going with like a middle path would go kind of nice. Which means, well, no, I don't know. This map's a little tricky. Just because you want to place things like here where they like do a lot of like stuff around like this arc and a little bit of like this time, because like balloons move like are like longer in an area when they have to make a turn, so it makes sense to have things in like these areas. But then also like we kind of lack the backline defense. That's all right. We'll play it by ear. We'll figure it out. Right now we're looking okay though, especially because you are like, you carry, you carry pretty hard. Okay, let's slow those down. And what's nice about slowing down those MOAB, so now we have you on that. We should put you on strong as well. Just killing the strongest thing and then using your shrapnel to kind of kill some lighter things behind it. And then slowing down the MOABs right around this area so these guys can pop out a bunch of damage on them would be fantastic. There's my girlfriend cameo. She just walked by if you saw her. Are you getting ready for bed? Yeah. Are you going to bed like bed or? Okay. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Let me say goodnight to Lily. So that kind of makes me feel like I'm in like a street in Tokyo. What? It feels like I'm in a street in like Tokyo, because like all the like neon lights and stuff and signs. All I'm missing is a bowl of ramen. Ooh, that would be a good upgrade too. This would be good. Just take care of all that. Oakley dokley. My smiling cat. I'm assuming you have cats? Assuming at least one cat. Because our cats kind of smile too, can't lie. Like when they like have pictures sometimes taken of them, like they just look like that happy face where they have like the big eyes. And they're like, you know what I'm talking about? I know they're not smiling, but like, because I don't think they have the muscles to do that, but I like to think they are, especially when they start scratching their scratching post. That's when you know they're like, yeah. That's when they're extra excited. Okay, now at this point, we're just looking for tier 5, so I guess we just kind of pick and choose what tier 5 we want, right? Yeah, this is actually so nice with the hard stall at the beginning. That's kind of crazy. Everything just gets stuck. Okay, nice. What tier 5 do we want first? Is what we gotta ask ourselves. This would be good. That's 48. This is 36. This is 17, I know, which is like really cheap. And that's 40. So everything's around the 40 area. This is impoppable, so we can make money. So I'm actually down to do a banana farm. Maybe we can kind of pair up a banana farm with, I don't know. Let's do, because if I do a banana farm bottom route and then get a merchantman, but that's kind of like a lot of work just to get. Like, I have to do this and maybe like another one with a merchantman, but that's kind of expensive, right? I should probably just do like, chill out with like straight up banana farms going on. Let's see. Let me think. We'll stick with this for now. Let me just go top route with middle. That's a classic. That's a cult classic. Okay, that round was cheesecake. This round also looks like it's gonna be cheesecake. Now we got some money flowing each round. A little extra cash at least. This will at least get us. You gotta spend a little bit of money now just to have some nice upgrades later. We're gonna commit to the top path. Because you don't really have a whole lot of stuff where we have to like move our cursor to aim, so we can just kind of keep it here and farm up on our nanas. Potassium and calf cramps are not a problem for the team. Round 59, easiest round of my life. Easiest round of my life. Round 60, I don't think is going to be quite the problem either, because this thing is barely moving, and it's just going to let these guys just farm it. Dude, the sniper did that all by himself. No help. No help at all. None helping. Okay, we do have to be mindful around 63. 63 is a toughie. So we should be sure we use our abilities. and make sure that we have our ducks in a row, per se. So this is 62. Not horrible. What's nice is that when the little guys like squeak by, these guys take care of it, and then this guy pauses up this guy and Sai can pause up the stuff up front. So this round does get a little terrifying. 63 is a rough one. Yeah. 63, we're dead. 63, we are dead. Because we did not have good... We had stuff on tier 4, but I think we needed, instead of a banana farm, we need something else to survive 63. Because 63, we're dead. There's no chance we survive that. Yeah. This one's rough. This one's rough. This one is rough. So let's change up the strat. Ever so slightly. In fact, you just make sense here. Impoppable is where you get kind of humbled pretty fast. Not like crazy fast, but it does make you think a little bit. Honestly. Give me this guy. See how you can do. And then we can get some sentries out there. Let me think. If we can get, I think I'm gonna go the necromancer route. That's a classic. Just go with the necromancer route because those balloons take care of so much light work, and then like Prince of Darkness isn't even like that expensive to get either. So let's get him out here. I think the top path was good, but round 63 just gets too much. So like when you have the whatchamacallit, the necromancer balloons like helping you out in the back end, or even just like up front, like right off the beginning, that can like make a big difference in the round. And it's really cheap for only like 3,000 or something like that. So I don't know, man. He's just got a good place. He's just got a special place in my heart where like he's just good. I don't know how to describe it. He's just good. Like, when do you not take this guy and go on the necromancer route? When does it fail? I don't know. I haven't seen it like fail yet. Like every time I'm like, oh, I'll just do this, and like the rounds go like significantly better. Let's run with this for now. And what's nice is that when he does the shimmer thing, everything else can just see camo for a split second. I mean, you're already able to. Like camo wasn't the problem on that one. Camo was not the issue on that one. One second, gotta respond to something. Okay. We gotta start getting this guy upgraded too. Just because his turrets do help out very nicely. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. It's rough, bro. It's rough. It's rough. The engineer might just be a little too slow, just because his upgrades are like 600 in the beginning, and it just takes too long. Maybe a druid, just because he can pop everything, and then when you get his, at least his like front top path start going, the lightning bolts that shoot out with it help out a lot. Maybe Chatter was right. Maybe we need to go to middle path on him and get the fines coursing through. We can give it a try. We can kind of focus on that because I don't think that's like a horrible tier 5 to get, and the vines kind of take care of a lot, like for us early on. Let's see if these guys can kind of carry up until we get Sai, and then once we get Sai, I will start putting upgrades on these guys. There's a little bit of a trial and error. Gorgeous. Like, this round shouldn't be horrible. We should be able to afford him now. After this round, at least, because we're gonna get like the bonus. I don't know how much money is in the bonus, but oh yeah, we definitely got it. Gorgeous. Okay, let's put you right next to here. I think this is a good spot for him. Now we just start looking for upgrades. Specifically on the top path. And then other things that are going to help us. I know we don't have Brickle out there, but a submarine usually just does. Or screw the submarine. Let's just do one of these guys. Because we can pull some of those blimps later. I love the Pirate Lord. Pirate Lord, good. If you were to ask me, I would just respond good. Round 14 looks a little scary, but nothing we can't handle. Give me... No, don't upgrade this guy yet. Can you a little touch on this? Yeah, honestly, let me just get the vines. The vines are pretty nice. Should have it after this round. Just kidding. I didn't know that round was only going to be like 2 seconds. Okay, now we got it. Perfect. This takes care of a lot of stuff nice and early on. I'm assuming... Let's see. Let's see if he was right about the camo. Because if you can see the camo, that's kind of nice. With the vines, at least. Like, if round 24 just, like, literally ends right at the beginning, that's good to know. It can. Wow. Okay, that's nice. That's awesome. And you can see metal, but so can you, right? I don't know what level you can technically see. You can target camo. Okay, at level 6. So we're almost there. I don't know if you're going to hit level 6, though, by the time. So are you sure it's not Psy hitting the camo? Honestly, hard to tell, I guess. It could be. Now that you mention it, it could be. I just feel like because the vines are up here. I don't know. Either or. Because I was kind of on the same thought process, too. I was like, I thought the vines couldn't see it. I guess we'll know on like round like 33 when there's like a couple more camos coming around. Because then 33, like, we'll know, like, if it is hitting camos, because there's going to be some that, like, squeak by if the vines don't catch it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I forgot to put her on strong, but I have her on strong now. Give me this upgrade. This so far is doing, like, fine. Yeah, it's definitely Psy doing it. The vines do not hit camo. That is confirmed. I didn't think they did. Cause I thought we experimented with that earlier in the game too, and we were like, oh yeah, like we gotta make sure that we have things that can see camo because this eventually just like doesn't see it. Which we could always just put like a wizard out here with shimmer. Or we could do a village, like either or. Just so everything can see camo. I do like the wizard idea. That was what we were kind of like going with on the last time too. With his necromancer army, but we couldn't get there. I mean honestly, I don't know. I guess I'll put him here. We'll just put him here and we'll start going on this. We'll do the splash of fire after we get, because I think we should be able to get this by the time round 40 comes around. Maybe. It'll be close. Oh, sorry. Well, especially if I use my triangle ability too, that gives us some cash. Yeah, we should be able to get there, no problem. Because this next round gives us a bunch of money. This round gives us hella cash. Kind of got to rework my brain. Like I haven't like streamed and like haven't had like to think about like doing Impoppable and stuff because I've just been doing. Ooh, can we not kill this? Oh, that's right. The vines don't affect this either. That's right. I forgot about that too. They don't. The vines don't affect that. The vines do not affect. So. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Honestly, let me do something different. Let me do a little bit of a test. Let me put, because you're cheap, right? Like you could get afforded really quick. Said, how are you level 100 plus but you struggle to beat a beginner map? It's just because I'm like trying out like different strategies. Like I know like certain strategies can work. I'm just playing around with like what goes with what and what can do whatever. No, none taken. Because I could just use like, I don't know, like Quincy or like Brickle and like go like on a strat that I know like works. But I want to get like other things under my belt to where like I know like I can survive on other things. Like I'm not just like one strat and then like don't know what to do. We're still figuring it out. It's just because I played a lot. Like I've done like I don't know. I've beaten all the beginner maps and intermediate maps on hard, and I've gotten like 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 of the maps now beaten on advanced. So I don't think Impoppable with only 1 live is the right mode to experiment, bro. Well, I'm just saying for like Impoppable and Chimp strats. Because like I can beat a hard map, no problem. But when it comes to Impoppable and Chimps, like the strategies get a little wonky because you only have 1 life, so you really have to like have your stuff in order. I'm trying to figure out other things because the other rounds, it's like, oh, if it doesn't work, like it's fine. I could just throw out something else, and we have extra lives to play with. This at least like shows you like what good combos are and what aren't. It's nice to know. It's nice to know. Because I could just do my tried and true method. Like I said, I could just put out, I don't know, just other stuff and not worry about like farming out tier 5s and do other things that I know like works. Just trying to get a little experimental. You should go. How about right here? Because once everybody can see camo with you, I don't remember what, is it 8? All monkeys gain camo detection. That's fantastic. I don't know if you're gonna get to level 8 though by the time the camos start coming. So I don't think you understood my message, but it's okay. Which one? About like experimenting on Impoppable? It's just because like round 80, no problem. But like round 100, like I could do it on hard, sure, but like you don't get like the XP or whatever for it afterwards, like after round 80 on free play, like as much. So I'm just figuring it out here. So then like later on Chimps and Impoppable, we know like other strategies to do. Because I know the strat with like Oben and doing like a bunch of druids around him, like on Poplus, that's a really good one to go. You throw an alchemist out there, you throw a what you want to call it, a village, and that thing just like takes care of everything, or those things I guess just take care of everything. It's other combos I want to make sure that like I know is like, oh, if I just do like this and this, it helps and it gets the job done. So we had round 40 was our problem last time. We were too slow. We like went like too hard on this thing, but that doesn't help for round 40. Lower you. You're 5 already. Let's do. How about a? What do you think? Honestly, let's just put one of you out here. Let's do one of you. Right. Honestly, we should put you up front so you can see the MOBs a little quicker. I like going... Yeah, I love the middle path on him. Middle path just always makes sense in my head. And then top path. Even though somebody said the bottom path is like a little better, I don't know. I feel like the top path just makes more sense. And it might be. It might be. I just always go top path and it works for me, so I don't change it. Let's see. This thing was seeing the camo, but he's gonna be a little bit. Let's see, what's it, level 8, right? Camo is going to be slightly tough on 33. But our drones can see camo, so if I just put out a couple of drones, we can survive that, no problems. No problemos at all. Okay. Very nice. What else are we missing? Probably just more things I can kill quickly, right? Or something that can pop out some big damage really quick. Because the MOIB is going to come around, and we gotta have enough stuff to kill that. Worst comes to worst, we put out a we could do a Buccaneer. Buccaneer with Grape Shot. That always helps. Okay, let's see. If we throw those out there, that's no problem. Well, okay, you're almost level 8, so we don't even have to worry about camos in a couple of turns because everything's gonna be able to see it. Okay, now that we can get this, round 40 should be no problem. So let me just focus on maybe getting an alchemist out here in a good spot so we can throw out his potions. And then also, I mean, we should upgrade this guy too. We should get him to our 402 like we have. We missed stuff. We missed stuff. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Honestly, we'll just go back to Brickle and we'll just beat the we'll just beat the fucking thing.
Admiral on deck.
We'll just do this. Give me this. Give me this. So we know that the subs kind of died out, and I think we needed another Buccaneer instead of popping out more of those subs towards the end because the subs just like couldn't keep up with the DDTs. So if we can do something with like a Buccaneer with like pulling a couple of those, that would just kind of help out towards those later rounds. Then we can get, I think the sub commander makes sense, but I think we spent too much money on subs as opposed to other things that would have helped out. Because we had the alchemist. It was just the problem of we spent too much money and too much time on getting, and maybe the tier 5 Buccaneer was like not the play. Maybe we should have just saved up our money and gotten the other tier 5 sub. And then if the tier 5 aircraft carrier came around later, what's it called? I forgot even what it's called. The tier 5 Buccaneer. If we would have gotten carrier flagship, that's right. Then we could have gotten that later, but I feel like the tier 5 sub probably would have made more sense because he could he had those missiles that do more damage, like AoE damage for those DDTs on those later rounds. So let's give that a try at least. Let's put you out here. Then we can start. Now we start farming up some good stuffs. Then you need to see camo. You need to be 402. Maybe this map's just a little tough for like trying out strats too. I'm not a big fan of this map. Not a huge fan of it. It's just mid. It's a mid map. Okay. We'll get so this map's easy peasy. It's alright. It's not my favorite. Just because, like, I don't know. Just because of how much stuff gets blocked. Because I like using snipers a lot. I like using the snipers, and they get kind of blocked. But I mean, I know you can put them up here, but you start going a little bit too crazy with your strat. Like you start getting too many monkeys out there, then you don't have enough to get like tier 5s. Because that was what took a long time for me to learn, was like you have to You have to upgrade it. You need to have like quality stuff, not quantity of stuff. That's what I had to learn like early on. I was just like, oh, I guess we could just like put out this monkey, and like he takes care of like blank. But like other monkeys can do that like already that they're out like that are already out there. You just need to get the upgrades on them. The camera round's coming up next. This helps. And we need to get advanced intel on these guys too. At some point. Water sounds fantastic as well. Okay, let's get you on this. So with advanced intel, I thought he had full range of the map. Does he not? Like how come he's not hitting them when they come into sight, like right here? I thought that was how that worked. I guess I don't understand like what the point of that is. Because it shows like he would have like he would be able to shoot like farther away, but like why isn't he shooting this stuff like right now over here? Is it only when other monkeys see read his skills? Is it only when other monkeys, whatchamacallit, like see something, then like he also sees it? I think that's like what happens with the camo stuff. Like as soon as something sees camo, then he sees it as well. Cause like what is this? It just says allows long range targeting balloons in radius. Oh, in radius of your other towers. Okay, so yeah, as long as something else starts seeing it, so that's why he starts hitting them when they're right here, is because this one sees it right here. So if I was to put something like, I don't know, like a tack shooter up here or something like that, then whenever it comes in like the radius or something that would take more, that would take up more space, then he would be able to see it as well. Okay, someone told me that earlier, but it was just like camo stuff. Also, what is this? Reedy Magain? I think that's how you say your name. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. How's it going? Give me this upgrade. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to kill this this MOAB, no problem. We should be at least. Okay. Because we can use our abilities. Also, we can get this thing going. With this will help. Said good, BB. How about you? Fantastic, man. Back after a long weekend hanging out with my girlfriend and some of her friends. I got a nice little rejuice. I streamed for like, it was like 9 or 10 days in a row, and then I took like 4 days off because we had just like, I don't know, I just had like IRL stuff planned to do. So now I feel rejuiced back into it. Working on our black borders. We have 7 at the moment. This will be number 8 when we get this one done. And then, yeah, the grind continues.
Increase power.
The grind grows ever so strong. Give me a... Oh, let's see. This was a... Did we have something else out here? Or were we like... Did we strictly have this? I can't remember. I think we had this, and then we got our sub-commander next. And maybe we don't need... Because we had... I don't know when we added the other... I don't know when we added the other Buccaneer out there in the other rounds and got the aircraft carrier. I don't remember what round that was. But I wonder if we could just like I wonder if we don't even need the aircraft carrier and we just straight up go with these. Like we might be able to like hang in there with our abilities. Potentially. If we could just farm up this and then we just kind of go crazy from there. 50, like 8 or 59 gets a little tough. We might be able to make it there before that. To 30K. We'll see. We'll see. It's just getting the timings down, too, of, like, knowing when you can afford what. Because sometimes I catch myself because I'm like, I don't know, like, how hard a round is going to be and whatnot. So, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I can just, like, wait out, like, 2 more rounds, like, we've been doing fine. But then there's, like, a couple of rounds where it's like, yeah, these are tough ones. Like, make sure you have stuff, like, upgraded and ready to go. And, like, I'm, like 4,000 or 5,000 short, and I'm like, oh, I'll just upgrade it after, like, the next 2 rounds, but then we lose. But I have remembered, like, the upper 50s do get a little concerning. Like, once you're, like, kind of stalling after round 40, at least. We might be able to just make it. Because one of these rounds gets us hella money, too. Perfect. A lot of camo balloons get taken care of. No issues here. No issues here. This thing's dead. Yeah, I think going with the carrier flagship was where we went wrong last time. Because, like, it's nice and all. It is nice, but I think we just need to focus on our subs. Since we're going to have a commander out there. Like, I think we only had, like, 2 other subs, and we spent so much money on the flagship, and we just didn't need to. Okay, we got this now, which is good. Now we should probably put out a couple more of these, just to, like, be safe, because now we have a commander. One of them should go on Energizer for sure. Maybe he can go, like, right here. He should go on just, like, top path and go underwater to help with getting the cooldowns for this thing. I feel like that's a good thing to go about. Or a good way to go about it. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe let's upgrade more. Let's do this path on him, too. Give me, let's see. This round shouldn't be too concerning at all. You should be on strong. You should be on strong as well. Everything else can stay on first. And we have these mines we can start farming up too. Okay, that got taken care of, no problem, which is good to see. So now we should be able to farm up. I guess 63 will be a good determinant of if we're able to just farm or not. If 63 is like no worries whatsoever, then that's good. That means we can kind of focus on this guy getting underground, just making like the cooldowns a little bit better. And then getting like you to tier 5 would be what we need. So I guess that means with the advanced intel, as long as you have a sniper, they hit the whole map, right? Technically, or no? Is that not how that works? Because the sniper can see the whole map, so then therefore that would mean that these guys see the whole map. Also, 63 was absolute cake. 63, there was no problem whatsoever. Next hard one, I think, is like, I don't know. I feel like 63 is kind of my checkpoint round, and then from there, you're kind of like good into like 80. Easy peasy. Yeah, these things get shredded, no problem. Boom.
What's next?
That's crazy. So like that's where I get a little confused. So it's like I know it says when it's in radius of other towers, but like why are they hitting them here now? Like what's reaching over there that's making that possible? I thought the closest that they'd be able to see is right here. Are you a new player? I've been playing a lot, but I got it like a month ago. Like, I've never played a Balloon Tower Defense before this one. So this is my first time, like, learning everything. See, like, why... So, like, why aren't they hitting them here now? Now they're waiting until here. Why does it switch? What's the difference? Yeah, now they're waiting till here. But earlier they were hitting them like right down here at this corner. Why did that happen? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, why do the MOABs get hit sooner? Is that like another bug or something? I say I'm a new player, as in like time span wise. Like people have been playing this game for years. I've been playing it for a month, but I've been playing this this is like the only game I've been playing. So like, and I don't go to YouTube. I don't go to Reddit. I don't go to like anywhere on the internet to like find stuff out. I've been doing it like all by myself. Like I've been teaching the game like myself, and chat's helped out a little bit too. People in the chat have gave really good suggestions on like what works for them, and I've kind of like, I don't want to like just copy what other people do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have my own little like way of like figuring out the game and playing it. So like, they help me out where it's like, oh, this is like a good combo. Like, you should use like this tower and go on this like upgrade path, and then like pair it up with like this tower, and it does really good. And it's like, okay, like that's good to know. But then I try to incorporate that on my own strat. And like, I'm sure I'm not like, I don't know, coming up with like the new generation of like a strat with like putting a bunch of subs around Admiral Brickle. Like I feel like that's probably like a common thing that people do. But it's a fun one for sure. I mean, if this is like literally what her like whole hero is based around, I might as well just do it, right? 76 was easy. I don't know why I used that. See, like, do you understand that either? Like, I guess that's just where my confusion comes in. Why are these able to get seen so much sooner than over here? He said you can use any strat on a beginner map and it'll work, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but like I don't know that. Because this is the beginner maps are the only ones I've ever done Impoppable or Chimps on. So it's nice to get my foot on the ground, you know what I mean? And like I said, like people have like years of experience on this game. I have a month's time, and like strictly going off of like beating the maps for the first time and then not like touching it after I beat it on hard mode. So like I know stuff, but like you know, like sometimes like you'll put in the chat like before the round even goes, and you're like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I don't know that yet. Every round to me is a mystery. Besides, I shouldn't say every round. In these upper rounds, like 80 and so, I don't know what comes next. It still like gets a little like confused in my head where I'm like, I don't know, I don't remember when these start happening and what rounds are hard. I have an idea of like when they are, but like some people in my chat are like, oh, like this ain't gonna work by round X. Like right now, like everything looks smooth, so like I don't know what round is like I should be concerned about. That just dies. I know that works for sure. So if I go tier 5 on this, then I think we're like hardcore chilling. And this looks good. Alright, so let's put this here. Okay, almost here. I think that's where we went wrong the last time. We had the carrier flagship for like no reason. Not no reason, but this like helps so much better. I feel like now if we were to go for a carrier flagship, that would probably help. But on the other hand, we should just go with more subs. And also getting this guy underneath the water. Yeah, that goes crazy. Do you guys actually know the answer to that question on like why why are those getting seen over there? Is it because this guy gave full access to the whole map? If I was to read it. Adds submerged targeting option that permanently reveals camo balloons in its radius, but does not attack while submerged. Pop balloons and reduce abilities cooldown nearby water monkeys 15%. Why? Because I get that. I get with advanced intel that whenever it comes in the other monkey radiuses, you can see it. What is causing it to hit over here? Why does that happen? That doesn't make sense. Based on how it reads. Based on how it reads, the earliest they should be able to hit something is this. That's why I thought like these things just have like infinite range whenever you get advanced intel. Because sometimes they do shit like that. And I don't understand why. And if you just don't know either, it's okay. I guess I'll just deal with it. But like I would like to know that answer on why can that one hit all the way over there, but then the other ones can't hit. And so here for the blimps or the MOABs, but here on normal balloons. Why? Why that happen? Doesn't make sense. Perfect. We should be using these like whenever we can too, because the cooldowns are getting low. Not whenever we can. We should use them on those for sure. That just straight up kills one, which is good. Oh, it's just based on hitboxes then at that point. Okay, see, like I didn't know that. I thought everything had the same. I thought everything had the same hitbox. So, okay. Well, then that's clear. But still, like, their hitbox is that big to where they can straight up get hit way over here, and then that triggers this hitbox over here. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Oh, it's nice to know that one of those kills a DDT. No. That sucks. See, I held on to money. I should have been upgrading another sub. But like, I didn't know that round was gonna be like hard like that, because the other round was like really easy. That sucks. That does suck, in fact. Okay, so we know that when we get to 90, and we get to that, whatchamacallit, when we get to that level of stuff. What'd you say? Just go back home and rejoin the game? I didn't know that that's how that worked either. I didn't know that was a strat. But isn't it like... Oh no, never mind. No, I don't remember. Isn't there like a thing with like getting black borders? Like, aren't you not allowed to like leave and come back or something like that? Like, don't you get a gold border then or something like that? I feel like someone told me that a while ago. Don't remember. Oh, it's only for chance. Okay. I didn't know. Sorry, there's just still things like I just don't know. Give me this guy here. Okay, so when we get to the stage of like 92 was where we died with what we had going on. We changed up the strat, but 92 is where we died. So that means we need to not hold on to our money and use it on things. The commander and this guy were, or like this in general was able to survive a very long time, along with a 402 monkey or a dart monkey. That was always nice. This always is a good play to do, just because it is really cheap. And he takes you pretty far. If you get him to a 502, like in the end, it is nice. But the tier 4 for this is only 2k, and that's not horrible at all. And he can pop lead and camo, which is like your main focus in the first like 40 rounds, I guess. Then these things can take care of business on the back end on these early rounds. Cool. Maybe we should set you to strong, just because you are throwing the big spiky balls. That way when these things get over here, like this way you're not hitting, like you're not aiming at a red balloon. They can take care of the red balloons, no problem. So it's a little off path of what we did last time. I think we didn't like upgrade this guy until late. But at least this just lets us farm up now. Like we could just start like straight up go on the commander and we'll be chilling. Upgrade twin guns, focus on with this guy. Get him on an advanced intel as well, just to help out. Okay, that was the camo round. Then the lead round. I wonder if he can just kill all the lead things before they even get over here. I bet he gets close. I bet he gets mighty close. Not this round though. There's just so much. There's just so much. Let's see. Can you just win this? No, you can't. It has to get back over here. Maybe on some other maps, like where, because this thing bounces technically, or is that only on Ultra Juggernaut? Maybe if there was like more bouncy things that the spiked ball thing, the cannonball thing can bounce off of, then maybe he might be able to take care of round 28 by himself, but not on this one. Just because once he throws it, it kind of just like goes off into the abyss. There's nowhere for it to ricochet back onto, so. Okay, here's another camo one. Brickle can't see camo, right? But now you can. Yeah, Brickle can't see camo, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing that says she can see camo until late. Yeah, except camo. And camo detection. Brickles gains increased attack speed and camo, but oh, did I really just level her up? So that was literally she was level 6. She was level 6 and at level 7 she could see camo. Brutal. Brutal. What a sick joke. That's such a cruel joke that she was only level 6 by round 33. Because we had her out right at the beginning too, so I think she's gotten max XP, maximum like XP. What a cruel joke. That's so mean. Actual. And this guy was on, this name is on this. What's nice is you're popping those. We should maybe just get this guy to at least this and this, so he can help pop a metal one if something sneaks by. That way we can take care of it on the back end too. Okay. Yeah, we'll beat this, and then we'll do, we'll try to get chimps on this, and then I'll probably call it a night for there. Just because I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule too bad. Okay, easy peasy. Easily peasily. Lion, what do you do for, what do you do in life? You a student? Do you work? What's your story? I don't even know where you're from. I don't even know like where at in the world. Normally I got like I can remember like where most of my chatters are from. It's like, oh yeah, like you're over in Europe, or like, oh yeah, you're down like south, or you're out west, or like in the States, or you're like kind of close to me. What do you do? I don't really know. I don't know too much about you. Got an itch. I thought too, maybe we get this guy upgraded, so then when round, I think we're okay. I think we just farm up this for now. And then more stuff, more subs, because the subs just take care of it. And maybe some, I don't know. Honestly, in that case, maybe I'm putting this guy in a bad spot. Maybe we could try that out for chimps too. Maybe I need to put the dart monkey here, so then his range is able to see this and this, and then the subs can hit over here if they were to sneak by, instead of like all the way down here, because his range does get big enough when you do the camo path, or the bottom path on him. I don't know, just a thought. Just a thought ski. Gorgeous. These should be no problem. No problem whatsoever. Oh, rounds it wasn't over. Good shit, fellas. Good shit. Only 6k more. Then we'll have this, which is good. Everything is chill right now. Everything's chill like that. Okay, good job. Easy. Easy. Nice. I feel like we should be getting much more, like, so much more money out of these rounds, but we're not. So close. Perfect. Okay, 55 is easy. I think 57 is also a quick round too, right? Or no? 57 the one where it's like, okay, that round was like over in like 2 seconds? I know it's not this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. This one's a longer one. There's a round, maybe it's like 60 something, where it's like, okay, that just happened. It's over. Okay, now we went tier 5 on this guy, right? We went tier 5 on this guy, but then we had money that we held on to and we didn't need to. And maybe, like, I don't know. The sub underneath the water, like, did good, but maybe we just need to put more subs out there because we have the commander, so we might as well just have more out there doing more stuff. And I wonder if that, like, does work with the sniper. Like, if you have a sniper out there, does the sniper being able to see the whole map also help with the advanced intel? Like, do they also see the whole map because the sniper sees the whole map? And honestly, I'm down to give that a try. Honestly, put me on this with a little bit of this as well. Slowing down and then put you on strong. Because later, if you can like slow down the DDTs ever so slightly, that would help out a lot too. Maybe this is like the little touch to the puzzle that we were missing. Instead of putting out another sub, just putting out one of these things or one of these guys. This way they could slow them down ever so slightly and let our boys do some more damage out there. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. Oh, this is round 63 also. That was supposed to be a hard one. Not bad at all. Not too bad. Okay, maybe the sniper was a nice touch. Maybe the sniper was an incredible touch. So when I put... So let's see. I don't know. I think it still has to be in line of sight. I was hoping because this thing... Oh no, I guess it's already doing that because it's already falling from the sky. I was like, what if it just like... What if he can see behind the lotus leaf, but he can't? He simply cannot.
Fire when ready.
Yeah, I think the sniper was a nice touch because he can just slow down these things and like make it easier for the back end. I think that's good. I think that's a good spot or a good thing to have. Slows it down just enough. Oh, that's the problem too. Is that this lotus leaf is in the way, so even when they do get over here, they can't hit it because of this. Ah. Fancy. I mean, like, I could put something, like, over here just because, but it doesn't have the brick hole. Said, yo, the ending of The Bachelor is crazy. Wait, don't tell us. Madeline and I are watching it tomorrow, so... It doesn't come out on Hulu until tomorrow for us, and that's the only way we can watch it, so... No spoilers. No spoilers, because we're watching it tomorrow. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so once we get this upgrade, we're chilling to like 80 something. But then when we get this tier 5, then we're gonna need the extra sauce. I won't say anything, but holy fuck. That's exciting. That is very exciting. My mind is in a million different directions. 1 trillion directions. Honestly, you know what, Sovi, if I guess it, can you Can you tell me yes or no, and then I won't say anything to Madeline? Just because I have an idea, because of like how they've been like hyping it up throughout the like series. They were like, this is an ending that we've never seen before on The Bachelorette or like on The Bachelor series or whatever. Can I take a guess? And then you just tell me yes or no. Yeah, I got you. Here's my guess. I think she picks one of them, and one of them being either of them. I honestly don't know which one, but I think she lets them like date her, but she doesn't let them propose to her right now. So like she's with them, but like they're not proposing, and like she's gonna like give them a chance to like date like past the show, and then they can propose later. Because I like they've shown like the little thing at the end. No? Okay. Because they showed the thing at the end where it's like she just straight up says, I can't let you propose to me. So that was my thought, was that she says that you can't propose to me right now, but I want to date you a little bit longer, and then like you can propose at like a later time. That was my guess. Okay, then I don't want to know, because that was my best guess. That's what we all thought too. Oh, okay, so I'm not. That wasn't original by me. Fuck. But unfortunately, no. Got it. Why do I feel like we're doing worse? Oh, because we spent money on this, so we don't have enough. We're not on the same pace as we were with this. So does that mean I should just go with... This is so tricky. Do I go for this? Yeah, we should, because it's just 90 is when things start to become a problem. And we can get there. We can get there. It's like 92 was the issue last time. But maybe not so much now because we have the sniper. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. We'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it. Sorry, something popped up on my screen. Okay, these rounds are good. Round 80 is no problem. Because we can just use our L2 or our L2 circle or our L2 triangle, and that just like straight up kills it, no problem. It's like when the little guys get by, it's such everything's like targeting first. Are you targeting strong? Oh, you're targeting first. You should honestly just target strong as well. Like do the damage to the thing that this guy's slowing down. Then we can put other subs out here. Maybe I don't have to do the one underwater. We'll just keep this upgrade for like when we need it or whatever. But maybe just like a bunch of other like just like heavy DPSing subs around the commander. Instead of doing more of these missiles, because these are expensive, right? Oh, sorry. We'll just take care of that real quick. So this needs 14k more. That's fine. And then, like, how far can I go out where he's still in range of the commander? And Brickle. Hold on, let's try not to die. Things are getting scary. But not, like, overly scary. Let's put that there. Kill those. Kill those. Or not kill them, but weaken them. Once we get this, it helps a bunch. We just gotta get this. No. No way we don't catch those. So the sniper threw off our money thing, because last time we had the tier 5 sub on that one, but we didn't have enough money for that turn to get there. I wonder how this works. No, we said that doesn't matter, right? We said that doesn't matter. Because they can't see past this lotus leaf anyway. So we should just keep you, like, here. That's probably fine. Okay, the sniper was a good idea, but it got us out on money that we needed for our sub to get there. Because when we get our sub on the middle path tier 5, then that's good. That was what we need. So we just do this. We know that this gets us to like round like 90, no problem. If we do this one with another sub over here. We're learning a lot right now. We're learning a lot, which is good. Ban that guy. Mods ban that guy. Freemoney.com.com. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. How we doozin'? How we doozin'? What's happening, man? How was your weekend? Good weekend? Solid weekend? Chill weekend? Just got off a boat? Ooh. Very nice. I see myself like wanting a boat in the like future, right? Like a boat would be cool and all. But also, is it, what'd you say? Largest catamaran in Mexico? What's a catamaran? I don't even know what that is. I'm not near water, so if there's anything like pertaining to like water terms, I don't know. Type of boat. Ah, okay. I didn't even know that was a type. I only know like pontoon, yacht, a dinghy, like a cruise ship, aircraft carrier, a submarine, of course, canoe, kayak, which I guess I know a little bit more than I thought I did, but I didn't really grow up near water or like people that like did stuff on the water, so I don't really know too much. But like I said, I see myself in the future wanting to get a boat, but I always hear like people are like, oh, you know the two best days of like boat owners? It's the day they get the boat and then the day that they sell it. So it's like everything in between is just kind of like a hassle to have. Plus, like based on where I'm at, like it would probably just like sit in my driveway or like sit in storage more than it would be out in the water. Because then it's gonna have to be like a whole like weekend trip of like getting the boat, and then I gotta clean it, and then I gotta like bring it out, and I gotta transport it and all this stuff. Where it's like, I don't know, I don't know. That's just what I've heard. A boat sounds cool, but it might not be in the cards for me. It's like an aircraft carrier, only much smaller. It's kind of like a Disney cruise ship, just divide it by like 20. And not like an aircraft carrier. You know what's funny? When I was in chemistry, or when I was taking like organic chemistry, somebody asked our organic chemistry professor what an electron was. And the best way he could describe it was, he said, picture a ball in space and it's spinning. Except it's not a ball and it's not spinning. And then we were all just like, got it. I guess that makes sense. Sounds good, Doc. Thank you for that. He was like, because like electrons, like that's technically what they are in like science terms, but that's not really what they are. Like we have a picture of electron, but it really doesn't tell us a whole lot. And then everybody was just like, okay, yeah, like you're about to get into a conversation that's way too that's way too intelligent for everybody else in here, so let's not go down that road. And also like organic chemistry for him was just like he was like chess for him. Like he could see like what was about to happen. Like I remember I went to his office one time because I didn't do good on a test, but like I was also doing like physics, biology, and my football stuff, so like there was just like, it was an organic chemistry test, and I knew it was going to be hard, so like I kind of just like put my priorities in other classes that I knew I could do well in. He like pulled me into his office and he was like, can you show me like how this reaction goes? I was like, yeah, sure. I started doing the reaction. As soon as I put like the first thing down, he was like, let me just like restart. And I was like, why? I thought I was doing it right. He was like, no, it's not going to work. And then he would just be like, no, that's going to blow up. I was like, oh, okay. All right, let me try something else then. He was like, think about something with like an oxygen, or I don't remember what I was doing, but I remember him saying oxygen. He's like, think about what an oxygen does. And I was like, oh, motherfucker, that's right. They can do the electron thing where they fucking tautomerize and they do the they donate electrons down to make a double bond, or they can break a double bond and then put their electrons and do a shift based on like an alpha carbon with a methyl group. Then you can swing those around because there's like a beta carbon and it's technically better in like a resonance structure. If you were to take an enantiomer of it and like flip it around and like I got it. It was like, oh, that's all he needed to say, and then my brain was like, oh, fuck, I remember. That's how it works. It said never had to take OChem. Aren't you, like, engineer or something like that? So you probably just had to take more, like, the physics-based. I feel like organic chemistry isn't, like, necessary for that, which it really wasn't, like, necessary for me either. Maybe a little bit when I started, like, talking about medicines in school with, like, pharmacy and stuff. Like, it might help a little bit. Took chem, but not OChem. I'm just glad I never had to take analytical chemistry or physical chemistry. Because my buddies took that, and they were like, yeah, it's actual hell. It's like, well, analytical chemistry is like, you straight up like do the calculations on like why chemistry works. Oh, it's brutal. Analytical chem is straight up like, yeah, it's just like you do calculations to like prove that like whenever you have something and you heat it up by 1 degree Celsius, like you do the math and it like, it's like proofs, I guess, with like calculus or whatever, but in chemistry terms. At least that's how I got it explained to me. I never had to take it. But it was like, yeah, you basically just like explain why chemistry, like, said, oh god, proofs, which I never did those either. I didn't make it that far in math, which I didn't need to. But that's how I got it described. It was basically analytical chem is just like math on why chemistry works. And that's how I got it explained. And then physical chemistry was a mix of physics, like it's the physics of how the molecules like work with each other and stuff like that, chemistry and calculus. And my buddy took that because he was a chem major, and he was like, yeah bro, like P-Chem is like insane. Like, well yeah, it's got like 4 classes in one, it's gonna be a little insane. That's why I wasn't a chem minor, is because you had to take, I think you had to take analytical chemistry. Which, like, a minor in chem looks great and all, but, like, if it also, like, puts me in, like, an AA meeting, I'm not about to do it. No shot, dude. I got too much on my plate to be taking analytical chem for fun and to prove to somebody later on a resume that I took analytical chemistry. No thanks, bro. Nah, bro. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Give me some water. Okay, we're good. Once we get the sub-commander, then we rush this thing, and we take care of business. And then we start putting more subs out there. And hopefully everything works out with money-wise. Because like, the tier 5s are good, but maybe we just have to say fuck it on the tier 5s and just start pumping out a bunch of tier 4s. Maybe. I don't know. But shit, I don't know. I heard woke up at 5:30 today. Is that PM or AM? I'm hoping it's AM. Okay, good. AM. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's a good time to wake up. That's probably about when I'll be waking up, like during the week. Next week when school starts for me. I will be a busy bee. Back in the lab, back in the trenches. I saw a joke, or I heard a expression today that reminded me of a joke that I saw on the internet a long time ago, like when I was in high school. And I think you'd appreciate it, actually. You'd find it quite funny as well. It said, or I heard somebody say, it depends on like what kind of night I'm having. Like if I want like a chill night, like I'll do like a Moscow Mule or something like that. But if I want to get like a little crazy, like something like harder, where like the kids are with their grandparents and I just need something hard, I'll do like a Jack and Coke. I don't remember. I think it was on a TikTok that my girlfriend was watching, but like I heard that like phrase of like a Jack and Coke. Then there was a joke on the internet where it said, me at the bar, hey, can I get a Jack and Coke? Bartender, is Pepsi okay? Yeah, no problem. Like, yeah, that's fine with me. And then the bartender like mixes Pepsi and Coke together. That's a classic. I love that one. That'd be such a good one to pull on people. Like, you'd probably get hella tips from that.
Another strike.
Then people would be like, wait, this guy's funny as fuck. I want to do that as a bartender in front of someone. Do you bartend? Do you have the bartender skills? My girlfriend was a bartender. No. I've heard it's like a good like gig to have. Like it's like at the end of the day it's not that hard. Like sometimes they'll like just straight up like order like a bottle of beer, so you just like crack open a thing and they order like 6 of those or 7 of those, and then like they just throw you like $20 just because they're like, hey, thanks, and you're like, no problem. All I did was just crack open a bottle of beer for you. But then like learning how like to mix all the drinks and stuff, like there's actually like kind of an art to that, and you can get like fancy with the cups and stuff. It does look kind of cool. Like I always like watching the guys on TikTok or the girls or whatever, and they can like measure out like a shot perfectly, like just like by heart because of how many times they've done that. I guess it's pretty like a useless skill, but it is pretty cool. Just because it's like, wow, you actually like know your stuff and you like do it so much to where like you like have that touch. It does pay well. It does pay really well. My girlfriend got like a cool skill from that too, where she can get or she can make like a really cool looking like a charcuterie board. Like she learned how to cut like strawberries a certain way and then like fan them out so they look cool. You can like layer like the meats and cheeses in like certain ways to make it look like more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And it doesn't just look like an optical migraine of just like meat and grease on a plate with some cheese on the side. See, here's my thing. I have my commander, right? I used to just eat the plain bread off those boards. I like bread. Bread's yummy, man. Just a nice like a really good piece of bread where it's like soft in the middle and like you could just tell like when you rip it, like it has like that like string effect like with the bread, you know what I'm talking about? You rip it and it just does like one of these numbers where like it like gets caught on each other and it like webs. Oh. Dude. Don't sleep on good bread. Good bread is underrated. Good bread is underrated. Like I want to upgrade that, but like this just like does like fantastic. Especially because like we can get this by round like probably 82-ish? 83? Maybe 84, depends. Depends on, I don't know how much money we get off these rounds. Had to turn the eyes off after I bought them, they move too much. Oh, the googly eyes? Dude, someone came in here the other day and I did the thing where they gave me like the miniature monkeys or whatever, but like I didn't like it. I kind of like looking at them like, I like seeing the detail, I guess, I don't know. Plus like the miniature monkeys, it was just like, sometimes I like got kind of lost. I was like, which one is this again? I can't fucking see what he looks like. I don't remember what I put there. And then I click on it, like finally I like get my cursor and like I'm on a controller too, so it's kind of hard to click on something like precise. But it was fun. It was fun getting it, the little Easter egg with that. And what's crazy is like when I played that map for the first time, Jerry beat Outer Wilds, bro. I can't play that game. I can't. It's just so boring to me. I did the one where like you die or whatever. Like I died and then somebody who was in my chat that day was like, someone in my chat was like, that's one of the endings. I was like, there's more? I didn't know there was more. Oh, we're so close. 2K off. So I'm surprised you played it so long, to your honest respect. I gave it an honest try. I even gave it like a week off and then like came back into it with high hopes, but like, I don't know. It's just not my type of game. I know a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like this game is like fantastic and whatnot, but like it was literally just like reading stuff for like 20 hours and then you like finally start putting pieces together. It was just too slow. It was just too slow for my liking. Just wasn't for me. I at least gave it a try, you know what I mean? Like I took a week off, I came back, It's not for anyone, and that's completely fair. Yeah, I just couldn't get myself to like it. Cause like for me, it was like, if I played it as like a grinder game where like I beat it in like a week, or I got like a bunch of stuff in a week, but like half the time, like when I played it, I only played it for like an hour or two, and I forgot like what like the lore context was until I read something else. But like I don't think I was getting the whole effect of the story, because I took so long in between days of playing it to where I was just like, like, sure, it probably is cool to read that like when you know like what the hell is going on, but I was kind of like forgetting. So yeah, it's best play without breaks. Yeah, that was the problem. I wanted to play other games.
Prepare the mines.
But yeah, I don't know if I can get back and like beat it or whatever. It's just, it just kind of killed it for me. Just because it was just so much like reading about like nothing essentially. It was like, oh, I do this like small puzzle to like open up another door, and then I read something. So it's like, all right. You should probably just not play it again, to be honest. I'm probably not. I'm probably just going to delete it off my PlayStation, to be honest. It looked cool. Like, everything I heard from it was, like, really cool. But it just wasn't, like... The reward for everything that you did wasn't what I was expecting. People made it sound like something insane was about to happen, which, like, it didn't. Like, at the end, like, the ending that I got, I just died. So it was like, alright. I guess. I guess it was cool. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, this is where stuff gets a little dicey. We need to make sure that we're putting our fellas down and getting them upgraded. I would say, I know you go in here. I know you fit next to you. Okay, this is where a DDT comes in. 92 was where we had problem last. I don't think we're gonna have a problem this time though. So some people actually like the reading lull. I don't. You know what's funny is like, I have like enough knowledge in like the geology world to where like some of the things that they said was like kind of funny because they were making a joke about rocks, and it was like, like it's not like I wasn't like falling out of my chair laughing, but like at the same time it was like, right, that actually is funny as fuck. They actually put a rock joke in there, and it like made sense with the context. What the hell? I can't believe those crazy son of a bitches pulled it off. Rock jokes. They did. They were like, I can't remember what they said, but they said something. It was like, it doesn't work like that with like, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you what it was, but there was a couple times I was like, like, nice. I can't believe they pulled it off. Can we fit one that's in range of Brickle as well? Or is she just like slightly out of touch? Ideally, I could just put. I mean, at least you're in front. At least you're like getting the commander, right? That's like all that matters. We gotta make sure we save our ability. And I guess we don't really need to save it. This like just helps. We can use nothing right now. This is probably fine. We could probably upgrade Ultra Juggernaut at some point. I think DDTs comes with this one, right? Like it's a bunch of balloons, but then DDTs come on 95. So we should just be ready. Yeah. They're dying pretty quickly. No worries here. No worries here. What do you think? Kind of surprised how much BDT you've been playing. Most people burn out. Well, like that's the thing is, I remember playing this game like when I was young, and like I never had something to play it, and like I've always like enjoyed like the idea of it and like the tower defense games and stuff like that. I just never played it. I never had another one because I didn't have like I didn't buy it on my phone, and I didn't have like a PC. So I'm having a good time playing this. Plus, like, school starts for me in say Tuesday. Technically, it's gonna be Wednesday tomorrow. School starts for me next Monday. So like when I come back, like when I'm looking for something to do like on my study breaks or whatever, I'm gonna be ready to just like not get mad at like a game that requires like mechanical skill and just like something like this, to where it's like strategy, and I don't have to use like meta guns, and like I don't have to like change my settings to like optimize this type of thing to happen in the game, and so whatever. This game's like good enough for me. I can chill, talk to chat, and like
Prepare the mind.
make sense of what I'm doing at the same time. This is Freelo. Actual Freelo. Go ham, boys. GG's. 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 Said this is a perfect game for short time playing sessions. Yeah, that's what I'm liking, because I'm not gonna have time to be like pumping out like 4-hour, 5-hour streams next week. So this is like good to hop on for 2 hours, like get a map blackboarded or something, and then like be on my way. That's what I like. Let me do. I was grinding for something. What the hell was I grinding for? Was it something with this? I don't know what the hell it was. Was it this one? There can only be one. One what? Oh, needs X-ray ultra. Got it. What is this one? Cold front ball lightnings. Additional lightning bolt also freezes balloons. Which one's the ball lightning? Oh, that's from the druid, right? That's the little thing that he tosses out, right? That's it. I'm going to a UFC fight in Vegas next week at the Sphere. Holy shit. Who's fighting? I don't keep up with it, so whatever two names you're going to say, I don't know. But maybe I'll recognize one of them. Okay, I do know that guy. Sean O'Malley. I do recognize that one. I don't know if he's like... Is he like favored to win? I feel like if I've heard his name, he's like usually someone who like does good. Actually, just give me this upgrade. I don't know the other guy. That's okay. I probably wouldn't know him either. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't know him either. Okay, let's get this blackboarded. Let's get this done on chimps. Let's try to do the same. That strat seemed like very doable. And instead of getting Brickle out there, we could just do one of you. And we know that you work too. So the money's going to be a little off on this, so maybe we might have to bypass that tier 5 on the other sub that was over here on the missile route, but we'll see. We got to make sure that we have, because we don't have Brickle out there, so it's like, do you farm up for Brickle now? Or do you just like play around with these guys? Like, can these guys like survive enough to get you? Which honestly we probably will, because you take care of a lot. Honestly, hit the strong thing so it just lightens it up for the back end. I think that was a good play. I think that was a really good play. No, that should be a lot of fun though, CD. I feel like you're gonna have a blast with that. We can't kill those. Okay, so we cannot stay over for Brickle. We need upgrades of some sort, just to survive. That was for science. It was a question of, can we just survive until we get Brickle? We cannot. So we're going to need upgrades on probably, I don't know, maybe this. And then you might be able to save up for Brickle. I've never been to Vegas, but I've heard some crazy stories from like other people and The Hangover. And also just like when my parents went, like they saw some crazy stuff. I'm tired, but it's not even 9 p.m. yet. Yeah, I feel that so hard, especially when I'm in school, bro. Last year, my first week of dental school, I went to class and then like studied a bunch and whatnot like that day. Came home. It was like 7 p.m. and I was dozing off. I was so ready. Also, like the first day of dental school, they kind of did us like really dirty. They gave us like 4 straight hours of like biochemistry because we learned like the basics, and we basically learned like our whole like junior and senior year of college in one day when we got to dental school. And on top of that, they threw out like an intro to like dentistry class for us, and it was like 167 slides that they threw at us in like 55 minutes. Maybe not even 50. I think it was like 45 minutes. The dude went through like 167 slides in 45 minutes. And it was like all dental terms that like I had never heard before. So like that was like day 1 last year. So I remember just coming home and I was just like, I'm fucking dead. Like if this is how every day is gonna be, like I gotta like lock the fuck in because it's 7 p.m. and I'm ready to like just like die. You're making me more tired. My bad. My bad. But no, I can relate to that. I can relate to that heavy because it was just fucking like, holy shit. Like, it was the classic me telling people that I'm in dental school, like smiley face, and then it's like actually having to do dental school. But it was strictly like just like week 1. Like week 2 was so much better. Okay, we need to just put probably another sub out there. I don't know what the problem is. Not having Brickle is making it. So when I hear dental school, I have no idea what that means. I just think looking at teeth. You pretty much got it. So like the first year you learn like all the med school stuff. So like we learned, which I feel like I've said something before, like in the chat. Like we learned the heart, the lungs, the brain, the spinal cord, muscles, bones, skin, the TMJ, gout, blood, immune system. Trying to think of other classes that we took. Oh, like infections, just like general infections of like the skin and like bronchitis and like strep and yeah, actually we did learn the reproductive system as well because we should be able to like help people out if they like were to have questions about. Well, actually, there's some like STDs and stuff like that can affect like your dental health. So like, if someone was to have like syphilis, like congenital syphilis, they have a certain look on their teeth. There's a little distinction on their teeth that you can tell that they have syphilis. And I'm gonna have to touch up on what that is exactly. What is it? Hold on, let me think. I can think of it. 1800s as STD. What the hell was it? Was congenital syphilis was something where it's like, yeah, if you see this, I can't remember. I'll have to touch up on it. It's hard because I only remember from a PowerPoint. I haven't seen it in like real life. If I was to see it in real life, it would like be solidified in my brain. But I haven't, so I don't know. Let's get this guy going. Just so he takes care of stuff up front. This is good. At least we got Brickle out there now. So can you do free dental work on me? Yeah, fly on out here when I get my practice after school. Let's go. Let's go. You pay for your dental care through all the years of subbing with your Prime sub. That pays for it. But if you were, so my friend is getting new teeth, or he's getting veneers, or he's getting them like pulled, and he's doing the Kanye thing where he's getting like, was it Kanye? Who the hell was the guy who did? He got like a bunch of veneers with like diamonds or something like that. Oh, he's just getting veneers. Please tell me he's going to like an actual like certified like dentist. No. Hold on, I don't want to do this. Oh, ain't no way we don't catch that. That's just to save it. I'm not going to upgrade him. Actually, I might just sell it. No, we can't sell it because it's chips. Yeah, he's going to a good dentist. Okay, because there's like people that are in like... Motherfucker, bro. You catch those, right?
Battle stations.
He did not catch those. Yeah, what sucks is Chimps doesn't give you the free monkey, so it kind of throws off our strat. We just got to be more careful, I guess. We just got to be more careful with the upgrades stuff. So I think we should upgrade our subs early as opposed to this guy. Maybe we should have him detect camo, but then after that we got to get the subs going. No, but there's people who like do like nails and stuff like that, and like they have like the same like sort of equipment that we do in like the dental office. So then they start like doing veneers, but they don't do like the proper cleaning. So it's like, oh, you get veneers, but then like a couple weeks or like a month later or something, like since they didn't do like good like cleaning, they would have like really bad infections and the veneers would fail. And like, people were like, oh, I'm like a veneer tech. and like I didn't go to dental school, or like someone with like who would like cut hair because like they're good at like shaping things and like they have like the knowledge of like how to like do stuff like that. So they were straight up just taking like dirty like infected teeth of people with like gingivitis and throwing veneers on them. And then like those people were having like really bad complications like a couple weeks or like a month down the road because they didn't have proper cleaning, and they just like slapped down a bunch of material on whatchamacallit, on teeth that weren't cleaned. So then like the infection like actually got really bad. So it's good that he's going to somebody who like knows like what's going on and has like an oral health degree because there were people that are like, yo, come to me, or like tattoo artists, I think. Any teeth whitening tips? Anything over the counter with like a name brand thing, like Colgate or like Crest or like what's another big one? I'm blanking right now. Like Colgate or Crest, like they have like the whitening strips or whatever. Those are usually pretty good. If you want like quick whitening that's like trustworthy, you could just go to a dentist and just be like, hey, like I want to whiten my teeth, because they can like put it on there and then like monitor. So like the biggest thing about teeth whitening is that like it's a bleaching agent, like essentially. So like it just like all it does is go through your enamel, and then it like hits the softer part of the tooth underneath the enamel. So like it gets really sensitive. Like people will give up because of how sensitive it gets. So if you go to like a dentist, they can kind of control and like stop it if it was to get too sensitive for you. And they can usually get like a pretty like white, you can get like a whiter smile off of like one treatment. But then you just have to do like touch up things such as like, I believe after you go to the dentist and they were to do the whitening treatment on you, I believe, I could be wrong on this, I can't remember exactly because I haven't like quite done it yet to know like this is exactly how it works. But you might just have to do like touch up things like they'll give you like a gel or whatever, and they're like, you just need to put this on your teeth and then like keep up on it like a certain amount of days, and then you should be good. But yeah, any name brand thing is usually pretty good. No worries on that one. Okay, we got to make sure that we're getting the right upgrades here too. Maybe we should get you, just so we can help shoot things a little bit faster. White marker didn't work. Yeah, don't try whiteout either. Whiteout does not work. Actually, I'm pretty sure that just straight up like poisoned you. I have some funny like stories that I've heard from like the other dentists that have taught me stuff. Like there's some wild shit that happens. This one guy, his wife was a hygienist at his office. So this like lady came in. What do you say? Someone on Reddit said to try hydrogen peroxide. You could, it's just not going to taste good. Because that's essentially what it is. Like it's bleach and hydrogen peroxide and like the whitening agents, but they put other stuff in there so you don't taste like bleach and. But like the bleach and hydrogen peroxide, like, whatchamacallit, like ratio is different. Like there's different percentages that are put in there. That's essentially what it is. They're technically correct. You could just do hydrogen peroxide and it would work. It's just the percentages that are in the, whatever. Which you have to be careful about with like whitening toothpaste. Like whitening toothpaste actually like don't work. Because someone can put like 0.000000001% like peroxide in there, and then they can claim it has a whitening agent in it. It doesn't. It's not going to do anything. It's like whitening toothpaste actually doesn't work. Oh, yeah, that's something that the government and public doesn't want you to know. But as you're a friendly dental student on Twitch, I will let you know that shit just doesn't work, and they can do that shit and claim it as a whitening toothpaste. That shit don't work, bro. It's all a sham. I'm learning so much. No, but back to what I was saying. So one of the dentists that was teaching us, he was like, yeah, my wife was a hygienist at my office when I was a dentist, and this lady came in and she was getting her like, you know, like when you get your teeth scraped or whatever, and they kind of like pull a little bit, like on the bottom ones up front. Sometimes it gets a little stuck, and they gotta do like a little like on it. Yeah, old lady came in. She was like 70s, 80s or so, I think he said. Hygienist is scraping her teeth. All of a sudden, fucking popped a tooth out. Lands in like the bib area, like on her chest, like the lady's chest. She picks it up and goes, "Oh, it happens all the time," and put it back in. Huh? What do you mean that happens all the time? Why have you not told anybody about this? What the hell? Like, bro, that should not happen. Your tooth should not be falling out, and you shouldn't just be popping it back in with like no concerns. What the hell? How do you eat? How do you eat steak? How do you eat literally anything without the like with the fear of swallowing your tooth? What? That's insane to me. Another good one was that he had a guy that was like a really big smoker, and he was like, "Doc, I know like cigarettes are bad. I know they are. I just can't stop. And like I've tried and I'm not going to. So whatever you suggest me, I'm like I appreciate it, but I'm not going to stop." The dude had to get was it a bridge or a crown? Or I can't remember what exactly. Oh, he had to get implants. He had to get implants, like basically all of his teeth, because they were just like fucking rotted from all the nicotine and stuff like that. Oh, and he chewed tobacco too. So like this dude was just like a tobacco junkie. So, well, part number one of the story that was gross. His teeth were so decayed because of the chewing tobacco that he put back here that when the dentist was like cleaning it up for him and he like came in, it was like, "Yeah, I need help. Like my teeth are like basically like going away." They were. He took his glove and just like scooped out the decayed tooth. Like it was just goo because of the tobacco back there. And he asked the dude like how long have you been like chewing tobacco and like how long do you have it in for? The dude was like, "Oh, I put it in the morning and I take it out the next morning." So that dude literally had chewing tobacco sitting in like the bottom like part of his like back by his molars on the bottom for like 24 hours a day, just like chilling in there. And he would just like switch it out whenever it like ran dry or whatever. I don't know. I've never chewed anything like that, or I don't know how it works. Yeah, bro, like what the fuck? But then he had to get implants on the bottom like front teeth because they were also going like really bad. And he asked the dentist, "Hey, can you drill like a hole like this big around or whatever, so like in the front here for me?" He was like, "No, I'm not doing that. Like I can't mess with the like the protocol like doing." He's like, "No, I understand." Dude came back for like a 2-week checkup or whatever, and then he had a hole drilled through the bottom of his tooth in the front, and then the dentist that was teaching me was like, "Why did you do that? Like that doesn't make sense. Like you literally just took away the whole tooth." It's so he could fucking put a cigarette through it and it would hold it. The dude straight up just took a drill and was like right through like his implant, and then it was a perfect circle to where his cigarette could just go right in between the two bottom teeth, so it could hold the cigarette in place. Isn't that fucking insane? Dude, smokers are wild. They will do anything. They will do anything for that rush. Yeah, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, there's just some people where it's like, it's true. Like, there's no saving that. Like, they are determined that that's what they need, so they are going to do it. What's next? I don't know if we're gonna be. What'd you say? No more dental horror stories? Alright. No more. There's other stuff though. It's nice like jogging my brain on this because I'm gonna be like in it. Oh, I guess I never like finished about what you said, like what dental school is. Basically the whole first year's med school stuff, you learn everything about the body. But then after that, like this year is strictly like getting ready for clinic, because next summer I'm gonna be working on patients for like 8 hours a day. So like this year we're just gonna have a bunch more like projects. Like we're gonna have to make like dentures and do root canals and do implants and learn how to pull teeth. We're gonna learn how to use like lasers. We're gonna learn how to use like the machines to make a crown in the same day. We're gonna learn literally any dental procedure that you could think of. We're gonna learn it in the next like 9 months. And then we get into bed and you can describe med school in depth to help me fall asleep. Yeah, get nice and cozy. Make sure you brush your teeth too. Which, like, you should brush your teeth 2 times a day.
Fire when ready.
That is very advisable. You should be brushing your teeth in the morning and night. But if you were to skip one of them, skip the one in the morning. Because if you skip the one at night, that's like really bad. That's like extra bad. Because if you skip the one in the morning, you, like when you sleep, yeah, I skip morning a lot, but never skip night. Yeah, like if you're gonna skip one of them, the morning one is the better one to skip, because during the day your tongue is moving around, you're eating, you're drinking, you're swallowing, you're like doing, like you're actively producing a lot more saliva than you are like at nighttime. And like the saliva that's in your mouth has a lot of like good bacteria that fights the bad bacteria. So like during the day that stuff like takes care of whatever's going on in there. But at nighttime you're not like moving your tongue, you're not eating, you're not drinking, you're not swallowing, you're not doing all those things. So like the bacteria literally just like finds something to grab onto and then just like sits there all night for hours, and then that's when like things go bad. So that's good that you don't skip at night. That's actually such a W play. Now I brush my teeth. Bad. But I'm assuming this just wins too. Like I think if we just stack up a bunch of these subs on this, we should just be able to just like melt everything that turns this corner.
What's next?
Even though we don't have this tier 5, I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem if we just start pumping out these guys. But I don't know, because these guys are so cheap. Like you can literally make one of these for so cheap. And we should like maximize like how many we can fit in here too. Holy cow, you could actually get so in there. Holy, you're basically like in Brickle, bro. Start upgrading this guy. Because everything's just getting shredded, which is like fantastic. Because as soon as it goes past that leaf, they can start shooting it. Which is like all we really need, to be honest. Because like up to round 80 right now, we're like hard chilling. So maybe we should just like, maybe we should get this one just so like for sure. It's the 90s that are gonna be tough. Also, this is just a reminder that I'm claiming myself as a 90s kid because I was born in 99. I was born in August of 99, therefore I'm a 90s kid. You can fight me on that one. A lot of people will be like, oh, you didn't experience like the like 90 and like all the toys and all the like shows and all the whatever things that happened in the 90s. Nah. I don't care. I made the cutoff, just barely. Same with the people that were born in like December of 99. They're 90s kids, technically. Sure, they didn't experience like 91, 92, 93 when like, I don't know, whatever things came out. The snacks that don't even come around, that like are discontinued at this point of like humanity. And other like shows or whatever that were around back then, and like different bands and different songs that came out, like when the music changed from 80s music to 90s music, like people remember that. That's just me though. I take it as a 90s kid. Only because like when I hear people that are born in like especially now, like it just sounds like crazy, because like growing up it was like, oh, like I was born in like 2000. It was like, oh, okay, that's not like crazy because I was born in 99. But now hearing like kids and they're like, oh, I was born in like 2017. It's like, what the fuck? 2017? What? Like people are still being born? How? Well, I know how, but like where did the time go, bro? What happened? But like when I was growing up, people were like, oh, I was born in like 93. I was born in 1992, 94. It was like, okay, like, or I was born in like my parents' generation. It was like, oh, I was born in like 1970. I was born in like 1969 or like 1960, whatever, 1950 something. Then now here in like, I was born in 2017. Like what? That's insane. And those people are like 7 and 8 years old now. That hurts my brain. That's like those math, that's like those math problems where they're like, or not even math problems, like those like math facts where it's like 51 is divisible by 17. Like that just hurts. That just hurts to hear. I wish I didn't know that. That should be illegal. Also, like 1,000 is divisible by, what is it? 1,000 is divisible by like 8 or something like that, which is also stupid.
Prepare the mines.
I don't like that.
What's next?
How close are we? Oh, only 6K off. Very doable. Very possible. As long as we use our abilities and make sure nothing leaks through stupidly. We should just use... No, we don't have to. We're good. Oh, we're so close. We got it this round, though. Hit me on this. Give me this. Okay, this is good. This should help out a lot. Perfect. I guess we're not making it here. I mean, this will probably catch it, though. Yeah, it'll reach it right here. Okay, so now we have him tier 5, we got this guy tier 5. Now I think we just straight up just like stack up the subs like we were on Impoppable and we just win. I saw it. You can't lie to me. I saw it. Because they're so cheap. They're so cheap and they do so much damage. So much of the good stuff. So much of the goods. Gorgeous. Like I think we already have another one of these.
Prepare the mines.
And he's in range of the commander, which is fantastic. That's literally all you need. Yeah, that thing just gets upgraded. It's not for free, but it feels for free. I think it's only like 7K that we get that. Maybe even 6K. It's so cheap. Literally so cheap. Oh, you sneak in with the commander right here too. Oh. Can we squeeze one more in here? Did I fuck that up when I put this guy in? Nope, impossible, as Ralph Wiggum would say. Me fail English? That's impossible. And then now that we don't have... Oh wait, actually we probably could... Oh my god, we could fit one like right over here.
What's next?
Okay, we gotta make sure we don't lose the round too. Also, we should not lose the game. Isn't there like a Brickle buff or something like that at one point? Like, doesn't she buff like water towers around her? She's at 14. Naval Tactics affects all water towers based everywhere. That's at 19. So this is only in effect when it's around in this area. Alright. So I guess technically we could squeeze one in here, right? And be in range of the commander? No. Brutal. Brutal. It's so close. That's okay. I would like to think that this just wins up until 100, but I feel like I'm going to put something else out there. Or I should put something else, or maybe just upgrade you. Either or. Okay, DDTs were not a problem whatsoever. That was a good test to see where we're at, and I think we're just like big chilling. I think we're actually just hardcore chilling.
Excellent work.
Perfect. I'll upgrade to Ultra Juggernaut, but we do have 11. I mean, we're going to have more. Maybe I could just go kind of crazy on a... I could go a little crazy on like a Buccaneer. Like right here. Possibly. Okay, these rounds are going to get really, really tough. Really tough. Let me think. Maybe one of you, just to throw out some potions. They actually might be a good move. Screw it. Let's hit these guys with the potions and just make them ever so slightly better. I think that was a good move.
Sorry, what'd you say? You said something. I think you're gonna lose the same way last time. What was the way we lost last time? 98? Because we lost a couple of ways. 95, I don't think we're too worried about. I don't think we're too concerned about 95. 98 is a tough one, right? But as long as we use our abilities, we should be like hardcore chilling. Think we're good? Because at this point we can't get anything else water-based to be good. So I think we just need to get a... If we have money, I mean, we're going to have money. We got to make sure we're putting it into the right things.
Target add another stripe.
Right now we're doing okay. Only... I wish I could fit another sub by the commander, because then I think that would be like extra good, but nothing. Oh my god, wait, that does fit right there. It does fit. And we could do one of these too, because we actually have the money now. Anyway, we've only been using like pretty much the bomb, and then occasionally we've been using the square, but everything else has been like chill mode, and we haven't even touched any of the other abilities. This is almost here. Like, let's use this. Like, we should use abilities now, because this is a tough round. Just slow it down to make sure. I think we got it. Okay, we're good. Because we're going to have money in the bank. So like, we shouldn't just like hold on to it for no reason, right? Like, we should use it. This tier 5 ability is nuts. Oh yeah, we won. We're chilling. Just for the hell of it. I know it doesn't matter, but this is the only one I don't have the Paragon unlocked with, so I'm just gonna get him a little bit of XP. Like, no reason not to use our abilities here. Boink. I forgot that thing drops DDTs, to be 100% honest with you. I actually forgot that thing dropped DDT. That could have been so fucking bad. GG's though. That's another black border in the books. Woo! And we get this. Some instant monkeys. Wow. Wow. GG's. It was just the process of figuring out what money had to be. Was that chimps? That was. That's another black border in the books, in the back pocket. At this rate, we'll have this, and this black bordered by Sunday, hopefully. Because I've been knocking out like the like off stream if I have a chance. Like when I'm just like chilling and I don't have time to like put on a whole ass stream. I've just been trying to get done like the easy and medium difficulties. Morty on some of the other maps, just because those are like, I mean, those are good times to like just like chill and talk to the chat. But I was actually kind of participating in this thing a little bit too on my off stream adventures. I was getting this stuff kind of going, even though I don't use Insta Monkeys. Maybe eventually I will like need one or two just to like get by something, but I don't know. I don't want to use that as a crutch either. What else did I beat? Oh, I beat this one on Magic Monkeys only. This one was kind of tough. Shoots? Is Shoots like a notorious like difficult map? Like, it doesn't look like it should be that hard, but like it actually is like a little bit challenging. Because this one just kind of sucks. This one kind of sucks, and so does this one. This one's annoying. Just because you can only place things in this like back half. And then yeah, this is everything I've touched so far. I beat these two, just because I was doing, like I said, I was doing the bonus rewards with this little like, whatever you might call it, whatever this bonus reward is. What's it called? The collection event. I've been doing that. Teeth are brushed, big time. What else did I do? Oh yeah, we did. I'm gonna unlock some more of these too, because I've been beating some Fs. chipped a tooth recently? Oh no. If it's not too bad, it'll kind of just like depends on where it's at. Where'd you chip? If you chipped like in the front, not that bad. Yeah, I would say if it's small, and most of the time, just like over time, it'll kind of just like even itself out from all the contact over the years of your teeth hitting together. As long as it's not like a lot of the tooth and like you weren't bleeding from it, you're probably good. You could get it touched up if you like it was like noticeable like in the front or whatever. Like you could get it like either shaved down or like you could just get it like patched up real quick and it'd be fine. But yeah, normally chipped teeth aren't too worried about at all. That's usually how it works. Like it literally just takes the right angle of like the stupidest thing. Like my girlfriend was eating chicken wings with me. We got Buffalo Wild Wings on like a Thursday or whatever. And she took a bite out of it, and like her tooth like barely touched like the fork underneath, and it chipped right off. It was like the little corner, like right on the front teeth. That's always how it happens. It's like, what the hell? Same. That's pretty common. Like you just bite into something and it just happens. You're like, like my buddy, yeah, the fork will get you, bro. That's why when I eat on a fork, I either just one bite it and I like put the fork like this way to where like the prongs are like this. I like put my mouth around it and then I pull it instead of like biting down on it. I like put my mouth like around it, just like around whatever I'm gonna eat, and then I like pull it off instead of like biting all the way through, just in case. But no, my buddy texted me probably like 2 months ago now, and he was like, "Yo, chipped my tooth this morning. I took a bite out of my granola bar." It's like, damn, what a way to start the day, huh? Literally just like trying to be healthy and like get a little like something in the gut in the morning, and you straight up just fucking bite into a granola bar. Brutal. Hey, is this chick good? What's her name? Azili. Is she good? Curses balloons with a dark voodoo power. Increases attack range. Heartstopper. Allows purple popping and prevents any regrowth from happening for 10 seconds. Zilly's main attack now curses multiple balloons. So is the curse like kill stuff, or is it just like make them like weaker? I'm assuming it kills stuff because it says it increases attack speed, so therefore I'm assuming that she has some popping abilities. Sacrifice totem. A totem that gives camo detection, extra pierce, extra attack range, attack speed, projectile speed to nearby monkeys, especially wizard monkey. Oh, so she's good with the wizard monkey. I feel like she'd be good for me because I love the wizard monkey. Does far more damage to MOB class. Strips off camo regrow. Oh, so she has the ability of the ninja monkey when it does the espionage. Regrow and fortified properties from non-MOB class balloons. MOB hex replaces curse. Or places a curse on an MOB class. It takes damage every second until annihilated. What are we thinking? I think she's kind of good. People are probably going to be like, oh, she's like mid. Because she's only a 3,000 character. But I think Geraldo was also like a 3,000 character. Like 3,000 Lucky Money character. And people are like, yeah, bro, he's broken. So yeah, I'm ready for bed talk about med school. I think I'm about to hop off and go to bed myself, to be honest. This stream probably ran a little longer than like what it's normally going to be the next couple of weeks, to be completely honest. Because yeah, I'm going to be waking up at like 5 in the morning. 6 in the morning. Probably more so 6, but occasionally 5 in the morning, depending on the day and what I got going on. I feel a kitty cat. There you are. You're sitting right here. I thought I felt your tail. Do you want to say hi? Come here. You can say hi. Or do you want to sit on the arm of the couch? I think you want to sit on the arm of the couch, but I'm going to bring you here. Hey. Must keep an eye on the back window. Yep, she just wants to watch the back window. Because we have the blinds open for her. Usually there's squirrels and such, but not during the night, but she likes to keep watch and make sure that we're safe. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Another black border in the books. Where's it at? Let's observe our work. We tried some early strategies, which like I need to just stick with my strategy for now and just like run with it. But
it's nice to like kind of experiment and see how it goes. Just because chimps like later on, I want to know like what's good and what's not. You know what I mean? Like it's good to learn on the beginner maps because they're just beginner maps. Because the later maps, we're gonna need to know like the good strategies on like what monkeys you need at what things to kill on what turn. So we'll get there. Take it inches before miles. But yeah, good night everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the YouTube videos, as always, please consider hitting a like and a subscribe on the channel. I post every single day. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Later, everybody. Bye-bye. We'll see you. Deuces. Bye-bye.